What is up, party people? How is everyone this 1st of January 2024? This is the first stream of 2024. What's going on, folks? I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a good New Year's, New Eve. If you partied, if you stayed home, if you went to bed early, if you read a book, if you watched a movie, if you played a video game. I just happened to play SnowRunner into the wee hours of the morning last night. So chances are I was delivering cargo or perhaps even acquiring the White Western Star 4964. I was doing decent then. All right. Sylvan Ryan, every single document that you have to sign and date now is going to be just watched a movie for a Minecraft YouTube series I watched. I've seen a lot of the weird Minecraft movie stuff. Also, first fast food of the new year. Chickadee chicken. Popeyes. I went out this afternoon, met up with my brother and his kids, and proceeded to watch the two of them dump tokens at an arcade to get tickets for a while. The two-year-old hit a jackpot for over 900 tickets on, in the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, the machine is then spitting out 900 to just a paper ribbon of tickets. You have no idea how long it takes for a machine to spew forth 900 tickets. And then, not to be outdone, my nephew, who I had a grand adventure with on Saturday. Did Twitch go to hell in the new year? Maybe. I don't know. Is it doing okay? And then my nephew hit for like another 200 or 300. But see, here's the thing. I hung out with my nephew on Saturday. We did a ton of stuff and driving around. One of the things I ended up doing, because I got a little bit jealous of somebody's really cool controller, so I went out and got my very own. And I gotta say, this is one of the coolest colors on a controller, hands down, anywhere. Like, this thing is cool. This thing is really cool. Loader, what's going on, dude? So welcome on in, everybody. Loader, Marine, Who Will Blame Me, Sylvan Ryan out there, PD Roland. I know that Relic said he was lurking in the background. Hey, it's your Twitch stream. Well, welcome on in. It is so nice to see you. Thank you for popping on and joining us. You know, I know that you typically kind of follow along on the content on YouTube or some of the stuff that we talk about in Discord, but it is very fantastic to see you live and in person, or at least your name popping up in the chat stream. Happy New Year to you. You had to uninstall and reinstall it. JR Strang, haven't seen you guys since last year. Haven't been to a 2024 stream. Well, welcome on in, JR Strang. It's good to see you, man. Craig83, welcome. It is really good to see you. Yeah, so this is going to be some, live and in-person kind of stuff. All right. Took, what is going on, dude? How you doing, man? Happy New Year to everybody. I really hope that you all are enjoying this little bit of New Year that we have right here for us that we started with. Took, it is good to see you. You were out there playing, what was that, League of Legends? And League of Legends is a mod for, what was it, World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3? Is that where it came from? Because I can't remember. Plus also, there's too many games like that. What is it, a MOBA? MOBA, MOBA. Huh. I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I've got plenty of stuff that I can do. But we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm in Island Lake. Munching on Chinese rice and smoked mackerel. Aha. That sounds really good. Not gonna lie. So we can either try to make our way across here, because these are two bridges we actually have to repair. So we should most likely get the task to sort of repair them to begin with. Oop, crap. Ow. Totally not paying attention. Not one bit. Oh, okay. All right, so we already have that task. You outdid yourself for dinner tonight. What did you do for dinner tonight? I had Popeyes for lunch. Well, it's probably going to be like lunch, dinner. I have a couple of chicken tenders that are left over, and they're so good. Popeyes makes some really, really... Middle of nowhere, isn't that just called Wyoming? You know, there is a lot of middle of nowhere in the great old middle of nowhere United States. You had to switch to your phone. Why? What was going on? Everything all right? Did it just kind of drop out? Oh, awesome. That is good to hear, though. That is very, very good. Okay, let's go get the watchtower over here. And we got about... Have much full left? Oh, I do, actually. Okay. So I do have, it wouldn't let me type in... Oh, you know what? I don't get why it does that. It's... Yeah. I don't get why it does. Task. So we'll go up here, we'll get that one. Come down here, we'll get that guy. What I was actually thinking of doing, because right now we're level 10, which I completely forgot about, and we've already picked up all of the vehicles and all of the upgrades in Michigan. So the potential for us to jump into Alaska is there. And I believe rank 12 that gets us chain tires. There is that. I mean, oh yeah, there's a thing over there. What? What? Valkyrie VP? What is going on? New year? First raid? Welcome on in. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Oh yeah. What is happening, everybody? Ori, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, everyone. Valkyrie VP. What were you up to today? I believe SnowRunner, right there. Although that's like that's that train game you were talking about, right? That was that train game. But Ori, how are you doing? Just playing some State of Decay 2. Cool. The where were you on in SnowRunner? I have been lurking a bunch of days in your channel as you've been playing Snow. So there is that. It is totally a thing. Actually, I gotta check and... Did we actually recover and get... Yeah, because I think I got this thing back. Yeah, because I actually did manage to get this thing. Okay, so I've managed to get all of the vehicles, and I've managed to get all of... White Western Star. Do have to get back to Raj. But Alaska, only a couple streams away from completing the contracts. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like Alaska. Alaska, and I think that's probably what we're going to do, because this is like 2 episodes into New Game Plus right now.
That boy ain't right.
Damn it. I am doing fantastic. It's like 6 o'clock It is our first stream of the new year. Oh, you meant hydrate, huh? Duke. That's all good. I love New Game. New Game Plus is a lot of fun. And I played this game since, and I still have my original save game for it. Loader, your timing is impeccable. Trying to like talk about things and discuss things, and then just mayhem. Does the Peel P50 have a V24 in it? Possibly. Only if you want it to. But like, New Game Plus is a lot of fun. And it allows you, so instead of doing hard mode, Agent Giggles, instead of doing hard mode, which automatically makes every single option just miserable, what it ends up doing is allowing you to select how hard you want to go at the level of misery. So you can do anything from paid recovery, no paid recovery, to no recovery at all. Yes, you did. You released a new book. I believe you had shared a link. But is it on Ogremar? What's up? What's happening, dude? How you doing? What is the title of your newest book, Agent Giggles? Please inform us. Here we go. It's honest. So it took a while for New Game Plus to be implemented in the game. So we had regular mode, and then we had hard mode, and there are all kinds of parameters that we can go with and change. Beggars of Elysium. You can find it on Amazon by 50 days later. And you should. If you're on Amazon and you like reading and you enjoy levels of fiction content, I highly suggest that you go check out Beggars of Elysium. And what are your other titles? Vacation or Vacation Planets? I'm trying to remember. You've also got short stories published. It's cool stuff. Let's see who walked away. Wait, who did they walked away from? Oh, Loader. Loader won the Battle Royale. I almost missed that. I know, Craig. It occasionally is like that. Also, this is where we usually pop tires right through here, so we're going to try not to pop tires. But New Game Plus, actually, Valkyrie, if you play this all, and I highly recommend playing the game without mod, and if you do enjoy a lot of different mods, I would also, I think I can translate Ori's chat. I think it says, where's RDR2? He's also saying rig, so there's that. Do I have a favorite moment of 2023? That's a good question. That's a very good question. I went to a cool bunch of places. I've met a really cool bunch of people. And 2023, while not a standout kind of year, I did stuff that I never did before. I did some stuff that, and I went someplace, I met new people, and it was actually really cool, I think, in and like a personal sort of standpoint. Like I one of the neatest trips, no problem, lurk away, please go for it. But yeah, I was just trying to have conversation, not so much Agent of Loki nonsense. It's just simply I was trying to talk, and then of course you've got to pick the loudest to have happen. But that's all right. Believe what you want. But the trip to New York was probably one of my more interesting moments, and the people that I met, and the fact that the people that I met there, I never imagined that I would actually meet some of the people that I've met, make friends with some of these people for one, It was really, really to to talk to people who were in the original Star Wars franchise, who played Ewoks. It, and right there, the individual who invited me along, PD Roland, just the fact that, like, at the beginning of the week you were just simply, hey, I've got a thing, I'm looking for a co-pilot, you want to be the Chewie to my Han? And I'm like, deal. It was just, it was one of those things that were just, it was wild. It was so wild. And the events surrounding, like, the negativity of the convention were certainly far outshined by the top tier quality level of people who were there. These folks were nothing short of just gracious, pleasant, and fantastic to, no doubt. No doubt in my mind at all. It was definitely an experience. It was definitely an experience to have. And yes, interesting is definitely a way to it, phrasing it properly, yeah. But man, I'll tell you though, to hang out with the people that we hung out with, to meet the people that we met, and chances are most of these people I am never ever going to meet again in my entire lifetime. It really makes my day to hear that it was a highlight of your year, my friend. I appreciate you more than dude. Like, the fact that I'm not so much one for, like, seat of the, like a spur of the moment kind of, like a trip like that, but it was just like, hey, I got to go to a convention. I need a co-pilot. You want to go? Yes, I will go. I really wasn't even thinking about it. It was like, why not? Let us pair. Nope. So we actually can't pull parts from our trunk repair supply, but that's okay. And then we'll sell this thing back. Go. Perfect. Perfect. So why don't we go check out? Yeah, because we've basically, short of actually kind of going around here and doing a lot of stuff, we don't really have too much else that we can do. You're a Twitch noob here. How do I do those alerts like you're telling you to drink? Okay, so what you're gonna look for is on the bottom of the chat window, there's gonna be a little thing that you click. It's called channel point. And you're going to open that up, and it's going to have all of the different lists of things that you can do with the points that you have. It's not a subscriber thing. Basically, as long as you're just in the channel and you're watching, you're going to accumulate channel points. And it looks like a little runestone, and that runestone actually comes directly from one of the big standing stones of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If that trailer was a boat, then the boat and the truck combo would look like a grandpa, dad, and or son grandson fishing trip. What? I was going to touch upon that because that looked damn amazing. So you did beef roast seared in a cast iron pan with yams and stuck that in the oven to finish. Then homemade mushroom gravy, asparagus in a vast iron skillet with garlic, bacon, and Swiss cheese. Dude, that sounds amazing. We work in the day to serve the light. Assassins. Everything is permitted. What is it? Everything is permitted. Nothing is. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for the shout outs. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Hell yeah, dude. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Hola! What is up? How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. Happy New Year to you and yours and everyone out there. That's Holla right there. Fortnite. I did see you playing Fortnite, though that looks like a live feed of the ocean. All right, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. You are very welcome. It is good to see you. I hope that the New Year's is treating you well. That looks cool. The only in real life streams that are the like, well, no, I can't say that. The only live kind of out and about sort of streams, Florida. So I went to car show. I would go live from car show, and it was a lot of fun. That was a lot. Going live from car shows and stuff. Follow the road, not drive into some driveway. Florida. I've never been to Florida. I've never south than I think like Richmond, Virginia. Nika Fernandez, what is going on? How are you this evening? Were you playing Forza earlier, or what were you playing? I saw you pop up live. Happy New Year to you. That's Forza. You were playing SnowRunner. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to pop in and see SnowRunner, but I went to the arcade with my brother and his two kids. We had a good time. Oh, in Amor. Nice. Nice. Oh, I just... Whew. Excuse me. Yeah, I had a lot of chicken. I kind of get overwhelmed at the menu from Popeyes. The menu from Popeyes looked really... Oh, No Country for Old Truck. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't do that one, did we? Oh, yeah. So, Craig, you have access to a whole slew of really cool emotes and everything else, simply by just following the channel. And if you actually subscribe to the channel, there's more stuff you get, but you don't have to subscribe. You don't. That's never... Like, subscribing just gives you extra stuff, but... Oh, crap. And actually, PD Roland, you were playing Jedi Survivor earlier. That was today, right? You were playing Jedi Survivor earlier today, and you were making adjustments to your lightsaber. I did have it. How do you find that game? And are you enjoying yourself on that rather awesome console? Because it's pretty damn cool. But yeah, speaking of consoles, I liked it so much, I got myself the same thing. Like, this... And this goes hand in hand with the adventure that me and my nephew had on Saturday. We went to two different Best Buys. One of them had a white controller and a light blue controller. Those are the only two controllers that they had. So we got ice cream instead, and he had cotton candy ice cream with gummy bears, marshmallows, Oreos, all mixed in. You did eventually get around to playing the game. Nice. Nice. But that's awesome though. That game looks cool. Everybody that I've talked to who has played that game has actually said, Ori. So if you guys know of, and I don't know if it's like a nationwide chain or if it's just pretty local. For us, it's called Old Stone Creamery, and you can pick any ice cream flavor that you want that they have, and they've got seasonal stuff too. And it's really good. Okay, it is. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a New England thing or if it was just used to have one. So they have like this refrigerated stone, hence the name Cold Stone, and it just, oh, it's so good. It is so good. So they take the ice cream, they scoop it out, they take your choice of toppings, and then they mix it into the ice cream on top of this giant stone granite slab thing. It is very dangerous. It is very dangerous. You fixed your keyboard? Well, Took, that's a good thing because you were last seen playing League of Legends. Although that's not League of Legends right there. That's... Why does that hallway go down? At an angle. In a weird way. It's a weird... I was trying to chat, but another app took it... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Marble is what they use? Okay. So, I like... My nephew had cotton candy ice cream. I, on the other hand, had... I think it was like... What was it? It was apple pie. It was like apple pie ice cream, basically. Whoa. Can't reverse. You are very welcome. Yeah, go check out Took if you want to see something different. If you perchance get slightly tired of any and all of the SnowRunner content you see around here. Oh, this needs fuel. Well, that's all this thing needs. So I've got 50 and 40. Oh, I know where to get fuel. Fortnite is weird. Imagine having Batman, Leonardo, not the painter, Slim Shady, and Goku versus Iron Man, Xenomorph, Adonis Creed, and Demogorgon. J.R. Strang, I don't even know what you've got going on. You got about 15 California. I was still figuring the alert thing out, sending that emote before. I found the alert now that I think. I don't usually use my poor sight as an excuse, but in this case, it was just difficult for me to make out. Oh, okay. I got you. No, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Stormwatch! Doing good at home watching the college football playoffs, Alabama versus Michigan in the Rose Bowl. Well, there you go. Stormwatch, it is very good to know that you're there, that you're enjoying yourself, and I hope things continue to go in a positive direction. You've been wanting ice cream so bad? Mountain Dew ice cream. What is Mountain Dew ice cream? Please enlighten me. Penn State was in the bowl. You know, the only thing that I know... there we go, Craig. There you go, my friend. Thank you very much. The apple pie ice cream is... I'd never had it before. I didn't realize it was a thing. I have no idea, but I want to know. Dude, I'm telling you. Just, there was so much ice cream, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, okay, nope, apple pie ice cream it is. Mickey Mouse has just entered the public domain. Guys, so is he going to wind up in a movie much like Winnie the Pooh just did? It has graham cracker crust. What's the one that I had then? It was, I think it was, or was it baked apple pie or apple pie something or other? But it was really good. Learned about a banana split with hot sauce thing. Dude, banana splits are fantastic. Please tell me. Okay, it is that. Okay, nope, this is neat. This is perfect. They take Mountain Dew and cream and work on a cold stone till it's ready. That is mildly terrifying, but I am kind of okay with the weirdness of it. Slightly different than what people think of Mickey Mouse. Oh, Steamboat Willie. Oh. You know what? It sounds disgusting, but I would still count on it. But it's going to have to be the original style Mickey Mouse. The upgraded versions, like in most of the movies, are still under copyright. Be cool. You'll see a black and white, stick-thin cartoon mouse figure going around killing everybody. Oh wait, we already did that. There's a cartoon with the original Mickey Mouse with a knife going after people or animals. Wow. Okay, I will take your word. And now we have a trailer with
So let's head on back and let's go fill up this this twin steer. Not steam, but here comes anchor. Why would you say banana split? Those are my favorites now. And the thing is, there's so many different flavors of Mountain Dew. Is crazy. There's so many different flavors of Mountain Dew. I really, if they made a Mountain Dew ice cream, I would really want pitch black Mountain ice cream. It would be like dark, almost like a slight shade of purple. Live wire. I like live wire. I want to get the new gamer fuel, the purple gamer fuel. What's your Stormwatch? What is your go-to ice cream flavors for? You get 3 different flavors, 3 different scoops. Oh, pitch black, Took. Pitch black was my favorite of all time. They brought it back and it tasted weird, and I never liked it after that. And this was recently within like the last year. But you have 3 different scoops of ice cream in a banana split. What are your go-to 3 scoops? I'll bring Live Wire and Baja Blast back in store. I don't think I can do. They should make a Baja Blast Mountain Dew ice cream. Oh, that would be crazy. They have a pitch black in. Yeah, so Canada Dry has blackberry ginger ale, and it is so good. It is so unbelievably. Baja Blast is just Mountain Dew and Gatorade. For me, Ben & Jerry's Baked Alaska is my favorite ice cream. Or Code Red. Yeah, so you wouldn't exactly have cherry ice cream. You would legit have just this crazy red Baja Blast ice cream with those cinnamon twists crumbled on top from Taco Bell. My goodness, you're thinking of wonderful things right now. All right, refuel. And there we go, folks. Ben & Jerry, any like Sergeant Melon is actually a really good mountain. Fanta Orange, Crushed Grape. I love grape. Their Crushed Grape is so good. Fanta Orange, Crushed Grape, and A&W beer. That sounds good. I believe that's the idea so much. If you're not familiar with the channel, I mean, oh crap. Whoop. Detach the trailer. Let's see. Winch. I read Not Your Daddy's Rupert. I don't believe I have. Catch the winch. Here. There. There we go. Aha! My love of Baked Alaska comes from my love of white chocolate. So good. That's the one that, like, doesn't it have like an alcohol content? You haven't had root beer float with homemade root beer. I don't believe I've ever had home. I like what is it? Stewart's. Stewart's makes some really good root beer. And basically any of the ones that actually come in like anything that comes in a glass bottle. Any soda that does in fact come in a glass bottle, absolutely where it's at. Virgil's root beer for the win. All right, come on now. That's right. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Oh, this thing's stuck in the mud. Something fierce. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Glass bottles are where it's at. Anything having to do with a glass bottle for a soda Even if it's just a regular Coca-Cola, glass bottle is where it's at. Coke in a glass bottle. Why add peanuts? Now you're starting to weird me out. And yes, creamsicle sodas. Ugh. Creamsicle sodas are so good. Peach flavor soda? I don't think I've ever had a peach flavor soda. Who makes a peach flavor soda? But like Stewart's or Jones. Jones soda. And one of my favorite places to get a bunch of those sodas. You can get so many of the Jones soda flavors at the over in Old Orchard Beach. Spirit in a green glass bottle with the dimples. Yeah, orange cream. Orange cream all the way. Cream soda with vanilla. Who the hell was telling us about the purple cow? Somebody was telling us about a purple cow. Like you take what is it? Grape soda, and you add grape soda, and you add vanilla ice cream to it. Stop selling Jones here, dude. At the pier in Old Orchard Beach. Oh, Sprite. Okay. So we're gonna have a little bit of an expedition here. Get a refuel. All right. There we go. So we're gonna bring the twin steer back. This is going to add some more cash to the pile. And actually, if anybody is interested, we are. This is the candy store. Anytime that I ever find myself at Old Orchard Beach, I visit the candy store. The one that's like right down the street from the pier, and I maybe spend a little bit too much money on saltwater taffy for fun, but they have an outrageous selection of Jones soda, and it's so good. Yeah, basically, if anybody needs the code, this is multiplayer right now. That cream soda recipe you just said sounds yummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Do you... All right, hold on. I forget the name of it. Dickinson's. It's called Dickinson. It's Dickinson's Candy in Old Orchard Beach. Used to love saltwater taffy. Loader, don't they make sugar-free saltwater taffy? So I've got to get this thing back there. I've got a little bit of fuel here that we can make use of. This is cool. We can make this work. Saltwater taffy is so good, but if it's fresh and it's the right temperature, you want to find just old-fashioned nougat. Husky PK, happy New Year to you as well. What's going on? I do hope your New Year's, New Eve were one for the record books. But it's like drinking diet soda. It's just okay. So it's mediocre at best, is what you're saying. Found it once in Maryland, but can get it no more. What are those ones? Bit of honey. You ever had a bit of honey? I don't know how I feel about those. They're very stick to your teeth. Going to be glad the dentists are going to be open tomorrow. All right, so we'll go to Smithville. Bit of honey is good. And what else is it? The O Henry, right? I'm wondering how the CK is pulling along the fuel trailer. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Craig. What we're doing, and I'm gonna move this a little bit. So you can toggle Shimane! Happy New Year! How are you doing? Gonna be bugging you on Discord. Oh, dude, Took, please do. Please, please, please do. You have a tooth that broke off this loader. I hope you certainly get that repaired right quick. So this is how we do it, Craig. Check this out. You're able to, with a winched vehicle, basically it was just getting the thing out of the mud initially, because the only thing we have is the differential lock with the twin steer. That said, it won't be too bad on like hard surfaces. Yeah, tooth pain is absolutely. I had, and that's primarily why the jelly bean one or jelly bean redeem isn't. Dad life is awesome. Ah, Chad, tell me all about it. Please tell me. Stay up till 12 a.m. See the ball drop, and it was underwhelming. So if you could replace the ball with something else. Actually, I forget what this thing has for tires on. I think these are tires. Yeah. So these are mud tires. So check this out, Greg. What you do is you attach the winch to the back of the vehicle. Now, if you can see this selection right here, turn on engine of winched vehicle. Also, this thing has better headlights. Vickroll of the Fluff Dragon, welcome on in. Good evening to you. I hope you are doing fantastic. Also, where am I? Oh, bother. That's right. I have to get from here back. Ooh. What route do I want to choose? And I guess I could go. Happy New Year, Vickroll. I hope you are well. It took me longer than I care to admit to figure out the headlights. That's true. That's true. But yeah, Craig, so basically what we do is we just turn on the winched engine, or the engine to the winched truck, and it allows us to basically have a little bit. So instead of pulling dead weight, first, Happy New Year to you, sir. Second, how have you been? I have been. Thank you very much. Boy was born in 21st day, so we got home just before Christmas. Everything is going well. We are learning parent life. Dude, Shamani, seriously, man. Congratulations to you. That is phenomenal. That is so cool. I don't have kids, but I'm an uncle, and my nephew is 7 years old. And dude, I will tell you, he is one of the coolest dudes around, and you're really going to enjoy it. And that's coming from an uncle perspective. Unfortunately, I don't have to stay up all those late nights, and I get to give them back when I am done. So, but my nephew spent the weekend. We hung out. We had a good time. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. Nah, I don't need kids. I'm too much of a big kid myself. But Shamani, my goodness, it's just the coolest damn news. From the perspective, the CK is so small compared to the twin steer. So even with the winch vehicle having its engine on, it still seems unrealistic for the CK to pull along the fuel trailer and the twin steer. Basically, it's like driving a conga line. Another awesome picture in the SnowRunner pictures. All right, I'll check that out. But yeah, I like just being able to be the cool. I like being able to just, yeah, I have a good time. I just have a good time with little guy. You sure the world can handle little storms? So basically, yeah, we're gonna have to change over to the other truck here. And do you see how badly this thing's buried? You played Truck Driving Sim yet? You mean American Truck Simulator? Or the other one, there's that truck, So there's the Alaskan Truck Simulator, which is coming out soon. So basically what happens is if this thing is still able to move forward under its own power, even by the littlest amount, it's going to help us along. Not sure which one. I just seen a buddy streaming. There is American Truck Simulator, there's European Truck Simulator, there's Alaskan Truck Simulator, and then there's like a truck logistics simulator. There's a bunch of them. However, this is one of the few where there's actually like, you know, off-road truck driving. There's a bunch of different stuff. Imagine seeing someone do what you in real life. There is so many videos on YouTube. It is unfreaking believable, and it's awesome. I want to get myself stuck in, but what you want to do is watch the Russian trucks. All right, hopefully. Oh, sweet. All right, we're just enough. You want to watch the Russian truck. All right, check this out. So because we're braced against the tree with the bumper of the CK, look up oil field bed trucks on YouTube. They do some absurd stuff with stuff like the Twin Steer. I love the Twin Steer. The Twin Steer is probably one of those trucks that it's very, very divisive in terms of people either love it or they absolutely can't stand it. And I love the damn. All right, so I'm that this thing is like stuck here. How much is it going to cost us? It's going to cost us $8 grand to recover this thing. But if we sell it, it's worth so much more. That there's SnowRunner winching 101. Yes, you want to brace yourself against something else. There we go. Oh yeah, let's actually like get some headlights on. So even before the Twin Steer actually had all-wheel drive, the thing is an absolute brute, and it's so cool. Yeah, too. Check out Russian trucks. There's also a really great YouTube channel, and it's specifically World's Most Dangerous Roads, and it's probably cooler things that you could possibly watch on YouTube about trucking. One of the things that's an absolute bummer about the winching, if you're on the reminds me of Deadliest Roads. The Deadliest Roads TV show, that was actually a really, really cool. I remember watching that. See, the PC folks get to easily be able to click on a winch point on the truck and click on a winch point of where they want it to go. Console gamers, we don't get that shit. But I love the Twin Steer. The Twin Steer is hands down probably one of my favorite. When this thing is actually upgraded with all of the different upgrades that you can get, I think most of them are in Alaska. And even if it does just have rear, I tested it out a bunch once upon a time in Tamir using just the rear wheel drive driven Twin Steer. And using it on the timed cargo delivery. That was hilarious. Russian trucks lead me to Russian car wrecks. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you don't want Russian car. Don't do the Russian dash cam stuff. Do like the Ural trucks, URAL. There's a bunch of stuff. Interesting the way that works with towing the twin steer. I know Saturday I was towing the Action service trailer attached with a Tataran. Wasn't massively surprised with that. I like the Tataran. I don't use the Tataran a lot because I feel like the Tataran is so damn overpowered. The Tataran always felt like super overpowered. And now, with the tire pack, it's even more. Love, oh, dude, Reaper, if you actually go and look at some of the news articles or technical articles, anything like that about the Tatra, in my defense, is Cola. Well, true, but still fun. I use the Lodestar a lot. But then again, most it was off-road trucks. But if you and the so tech, not really tech tip, but Tatra. Tatra is the oldest truck manufacturer in the world. It's also Valkyrie. Welcome back to you. There are eyes. All the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming. But the Tatra trucks are some of the oldest truck manufacturers on the planet. And the war rig from Mad Max Fury Road is actually a Tatra. And a lot of the other big trucks are Tatra trucks as well. You've got the Lodestar for the icy roads. I love the Lodestar. The Lodestar 1700 is one of the absolute best scout trucks in this game, like all around scout truck. Every car related video is directly related to 5+ hours of Russian dash cam crash video. Yeah, there is that. Yep. So a lot of people don't like the lifted suspension with the twin steer. I, however, love the lifted suspension because it gives us a lot of ground clearance. And we need all the ground clearance we can get for doing really dumb, ridiculous things with the twin steer. Yeah, I want to get the twin steer back to the garage. Yes. But have you noticed, though, Valkyrie, a lot of, like, the twin steer is a very, very hit or miss vehicle for a lot of people. They love it or hate it. And I think it's because the rigid frame on the twin steer, so it doesn't really flex as much, so the tires kind of lose contact with the ground. That said, I love the fact that it's a 4-slot cargo bed and we can just recover once we're done. Oh, I love how easy it is just to recover. Call it a day. My favorite thing is Furiosa's truck was built off of the Kaiser 15-ton Aussie Army truck, and both those offset engines were fully working. Okay. I love watching, every time I watch a video about Mad Max Fury Road. Yeah, Craig, yeah. I think most of us are in the same boat on that. But every time that there is a movie about, or like a behind the scenes, the interesting thing about Mad Max Fury Road, every single one of those vehicles that you saw doing stuff in that movie, they were purpose built to be able to do those things. The Bullet Farmers Plymouth Valiant that was grafted onto those tank treads, that's actually a ripsaw. I got to see it at Wasteland Weekend. They had the hood off showing. I am officially very jealous. I've never been to a Wasteland Weekend. I think that would be just incredible. But I don't know. Like the big conventions or events like that, I'm usually kind of like, like, I don't think I would ever go to a Burning Man just because. And as cool as I think the Wasteland Weekend is, I don't think it's my jam. As much as I absolutely love Mad Max lore, Fury Road is one of my favorite movies of all time. I saw it 5 or 6 times in the theaters when it was released, and I bought probably several different copies, having a good laugh picturing you at Burning Man. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. That's definitely not my jam. And don't get any weird artistic ideas there. Because you have the ability to draw and create things. I'll be back making dinner for family. Thanks for the stream. Much love. All right, Duke. No, dude. Take your time. My Airsoft Milsim team goes for 2 days, kitted out in full Milsim gear. We cosplay as leftover military trying to follow the Mad Max lore. Usually take my bank truck up that's kitted out as a gun truck. Oh, I do.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
What about Wicker Man? Well, besides. So, interestingly enough, I saw Fast and Furious 1 7 times in the theater, 6 when it was new, and once more for its 15th anniversary showing. Dawn 2, what is going on, dude? How are you this evening? It's so good to see everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. If you're just joining us, or if you've been here for a while, Happy New Year to every single one of you legends out there. Fast and Furious was always a good movie. That was just a dumb, fun movie. And I will never, ever, ever say that there is bad things about that movie. I always forget that Wicker Man is not called Burning Man. Well, Nicolas Cage can certainly say otherwise. The Wicker Man Music Festival is decidedly less fun. Well, I mean, that's because they don't have Nicolas Cage. Not too much, by the way. You don't have a game set on your title. I don't. Oh! Damn. I wonder why that didn't save. Thank you for the heads up. Didn't know that was possible. Yeah, that was really weird. The Fast and Furious franchise is just, it's fun. It's just dumb fun. There is so much that is just goofy and outlandish and just wacky about that entire franchise. Dawn 2, thank you. I have hopefully rectified the situation. I love the first one. The first only one that still really kind of adheres to any sense of maybe it's kind of part of reality. I love the Fast and Furious franchise. And when they tried to do Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, I still think the family. That's right. We do it for family. Well, except for The Rock, because Vin Diesel and The Rock really didn't get along too well. But that's them. That's not us. Love watching Fast and Furious, but so much dumb stuff in that movie. My favorite is the floor falling out of the car. Yes, Danger to Manifold, anyone? The Room is the best horse out there with Tommy Wiseau. Tommy Wiseau and The Room. And a little bit of a helping hand. We're helping hands. Up or down. Joe's down. That's a great movie. Given that I can't drive, and as a result, not much into cars, it surprises me I like Fast and Furious. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you don't even have to be a car guy to really enjoy the Fast and Furious franchise. There are so many different pop up in that franchise. The most recent one I actually had the opportunity to watch with my nephew and my brother, and we just had a good time. We just had a goofy good time. Well, granted, the little guy likes his giant bucket of popcorn as well, but that's beside the point. Most realistic part of Fast and Furious was the fist fight. The most realistic fist fight ever put to film, where the initial sucker punch lands and the rest of the blows miss or go wide, and they wrestle for a bit and then look around to realize their dates have both gone home. Oh my god, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We might need to have a movie night on Discord, like one per month. You know what, honestly? So here's the thing though, PR Strength. We can do with Amazon Prime, it'll allow you to do a watch party, but I can't really remember how that goes. And I'm not sure exactly how a movie night on Discord would work. Nothing like a giant popcorn. So he loves the giant. He even though he can't eat the entire bucket of popcorn or the entire giant bag of popcorn, he loves the giant bucket of popcorn, and he will sit there and eat it and eat it and eat it until he has given himself an upset stomach. Unfortunately, I was just in the movie night last night on Discord. It was fun. So how does that work? So if you were to do a movie night on Discord, and I'm probably pretty sure we would have to do something like, you know, would we vote on a movie, or would we just say we're watching Fury Road, or we're watching First Fast and Furious? Like, how much would you guys enjoy something? We would definitely have to figure out a time. I know we had this idea around previously, but it's something to do that's like not live stream related kind of stuff. Craig, you know exactly where I was going with that. He gets, because he has too much butter with all of that stuff, he gives himself an upset stomach, and then it's like, buddy, sorry. Also, we got to get this thing back. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a few, but it's kind of unfortunate because he gets like an upset stomach because of that much butter. Oh, what are you kidding me right now? Miss Silvermoon, N Province, right there. The legend himself, the SnowRunner, just font of information. That right there is for you, my dude. It is an absolute pleasure to see all of you. Oh yeah, Reaper, Greg. What's going on? I never streamed it this time, so I had to bring it over here. I know, it's almost 7 o'clock, and you're still streaming, and it's like, holy moly, because like you do the morning thing, but it's New Year's Day. It's new year, new day, new everything. Absolute. If you have never watched N Province right there, you owe it to yourself. And I say this a lot, and I know I do, but if you have never watched a video that this awesome dude has ever created, check him out on YouTube. Check him out on Twitch. Give him a follow, because the amount of technical information that he has on tires and suspensions and weights of trucks, power outputs, all of that crunchy stuff that goes behind the scenes of this particular game. That is an individual who has all of that information. That is a chicken. That is an individual right there who knows all of the back end of this game. Me, I'm just a clueless clown who likes driving trucks through mud and having a good time doing it. That guy right there knows what those tires are doing in that mud with that weight, with that power output. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on there. But to you, my friend, welcome on in. I hope you had an absolutely amazing New Year's Day. Hope it was well spent with the family. And I hung out at an arcade with my brother and his kids, and we watched them get all kinds of tickets from the arcade machine. So that was a lot of fun. And then I got Popeyes on the way home. Oh, dude, it was... So, Saturday I hung out with my nephew. We went to 2 different Best Buys. We hit Cold Stone Creamery and got him his favorite cotton candy ice cream. We managed to get a really cool controller because I've seen one of these before and I really liked it and I had to get my own. And on Saturday we came back. He played a ton of Lego 2K, and I let him use the brand new controller, to which he was over the moon at using the new controller. Wedging yourself against something to winch something is something useful I learned from Nate since with 2. Absolutely. It's one of those little tech tips. There is so much the game doesn't tell you from the tutorial that you're left to effectively just kind of figure it out yourself. But individual like and Province out there, if you go on YouTube and you look up his videos, you can get that type of information. You can get all those little tips and tricks and hints and things like that that you may have either missed or glossed over or never been beginning. Dude, JR Strang, 2K Lego, 2K Drive? What is it called? It's so much fun. It is so much fun. He will drive around the map. He will find himself a race that he has to actually compete in. He will do pretty much everything up until the last lap, and then quickly, in a panicked rush, hand me the controller and ask him to win, or ask me to win for him. And it's fun. It's so much fun. It's a great game, and you can actually build. You can build your own cars. You can build a lot of the vehicles that they have in the game itself. You can just put the stuff together. They give you instructions and let you just simply build everything. You can collect special pieces. You can have all the different color bricks, different types of bricks, and it's not like you start off with a small amount of stuff. I don't know if I'd stream it. It's fun, and I really like Lego, but that's definitely a him game, and I wouldn't ever want to take away from his enjoyment of playing that game. It really is a good time, and it's actually last month PlayStation Plus game. Totally worth it. Though he's got like a fascination with Pokemon, he's got a fascination with Minecraft, even though he's collecting all Pokemon cards, and he's never actually played a game of Pokemon or even played a game of Minecraft. Watches all the videos on Minecraft, watches all the gameplay for Minecraft, but it's cool though. It's really cool. So the neat thing too, there we go. Back on the path. This is our White Western Star 4964. I was actually playing this yesterday. Minecraft is something I've never understood. You know, so here's the funny thing about Minecraft. Minecraft is a lot of ways, it's a more basic, like, survival building game. But have you ever played Valheim? Valheim is very much a survival type building game, and I like the building aspect of Valheim. I've never gotten past the birch logs and the pine wood and everything. Like, if I could actually build stuff out of stone, I think that would be a lot of fun. I was paying for a Valheim server, and we had played a ton of Valheim. Minecraft is it's neat because it's just it's another game where you can effectively create your you can build your own world. Was that lots ago? What do you guys think about the Expedition game? I think the developers aren't putting enough effort in. I think it will be a miss, unfortunately. So here's the thing, though. Did you happen to play Dakar Desert Rally? It was released around the same time as the Tennessee map in SnowRunner. We kind of got the same crossover from that stuff. Vic Thorne, thank you very much for the follow. Used to play Minecraft a lot when I was younger, but it decreased over. But you can still do so much stuff in Minecraft, and you can build and create and just make an entire world in Minecraft. I'm cautiously excited about Expeditions. I really am. I think that the scout aspect in this game, scouts very early on are outclassed by so many other different trucks, and there are so many maps that scouts aren't actually viable at all. Like if you want to use scout trucks on Michigan, they work out well. If you want to use scout trucks on Evandra or Amor, they don't work at all. You have to be very cautious and very selective about the routes that you're taking in some of the more difficult maps. And I think a game that is focused around Rando Jack, thank you very much for that follow. But yeah, I think a game that's more focused around scouts and discovery. Not played Valheim. I'm not someone who plays lots of games all the time. I tend to stick to a game for a while till I complete it or get as far as I want with it, or like SnowRunner, get burnt out on it. I would highly recommend Valheim. Valheim has two different modes. It has a survival mode where you actually have to effectively play the game, or it has a creative builder where everything is unlocked right from the beginning. And they recently added kind of like a new game plus. Oh, Miss Silvermoon, absolutely. Valheim is a lot of fun. Valheim was always a good time. One of the individuals who follow as well, Finowin. Finowin plays a lot of Valheim. I don't know. I thought it was like a Valheim Wednesday kind of thing. But yeah, Finowin would play a huge multiplayer. And I think it's either 10 or 12 people that you can have at any one time on a Valheim server, effectively. And also, if you want to follow along with another really cool individual, go give Miss Silvermoon a follow. Miss Silvermoon, that is SnowRunner right there. What is that? The Azov 73210, which I think is a very fantastic vehicle. All right, now we got to get ourselves this here Chevrolet. Be the USA in my Chevrolet. Also going to take the fuel tank with us. You know what I actually... that thought just popped in my head. I just watched, for the first time in a long time, I watched Scrooge with Bill Murray. And I always get a kick out of Bobcat Goldthwait and his whole TJ loves bacon. Well, you know what, TJ? I love bacon too, and damn near every other person on the planet, unless they're most likely vegan or vegetarian, probably really likes bacon as well. Oh, Craig, absolutely. So here's the thing, Craig. We like to point people in the direction of other streamers that basically, if they play the same game as I do, or if simply they've got a lot of the same vibe. because we're not going to point you in the direction of people who, you know, every single person that's here that I will shout out, I will watch. You will find me in every single one of Sandrone, what's going on? Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, you will find me in every single one of the, and it just, these are all people that, even if I'm not actively in the stream, I've got them on in the background, I'm lurking, because they're all people that I really, what they do, I really enjoy the games that they play, their personality, everything. These are all people that I follow. And you know who else was out there? And if put this in here, Loader started up some more SnowRunner. That right there, however, is not SnowRunner. That is that crap. What is the name of that game? I can't remember. But Loader out there was playing an extensive amount of. I saw you playing SnowRunner last night and this morning. But yeah, every single people that we give a shout out to. Subnautica, thank you, Reaper. Thank you. And that game is a mild bit kind of terrifying, because any game that involves a character that has to swim or go underwater, I always find myself holding my breath. Oh yeah, man. Probably missed it, and if so, I'm sorry, but is this this is not a single player, actually. This is you know, so typically Monday nights are our Red Dead Redemption 2 stream, but I was kind of like, you know what? I am having way too much fun playing the New Game Plus version of this. So this, and it's the new year too. New year, I can do whatever I want to do. The rules don't apply. We can Google. We can have fun. There we go. But yeah, we can just have a good time all around. You absolutely may. I was just doing a little bit of map maintenance before jumping over to Alaska, actually. And if anybody else wants to jump on in, the code just happens to be, and I think that's, be my guest. But yeah, I was doing a little bit of map maintenance, and then we were actually going to make the jump to Alaska, because we have discovered and recovered every single vehicle thus far. I actually did a fair bit of dragging the twin here. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting over to Alaska as well. I like Alaska. It's a toss-up, honestly, with what my favorite map ends up being of the early on starters. It's either Alaska or it's Michigan. This is, so Rando Jack, this is that we have started by. So it's a new game plus. It's not hard mode, but it's you start with a random North America Scout. 5K to start, because I mean that gets you incidentals. There are no DLC trucks in the, and effectively beyond that, it's paid to recover. Fuel costs money. There's no auto loading. I mean, I wouldn't know about you if I hadn't watched loads of Nate's stream on YouTube. And I saw you in chat loads. You come across as a genuinely nice guy. I'd appreciate as a person, because there's a lot of YouTube there that I watch, but they annoy the crap out of me. You know, I'm very picky about who I actually enjoy watching on like YouTube stuff. Saw a chance to do a similar thing. So like I don't like yelly, screamy streamers. I don't like. I understand people get animated, people get excited, get worked up about stuff, but there are streamers and people who make YouTube videos out there, and they're just loud. They're loud for the sake of being loud, and it gets tiresome after a while. And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. There is one dude, and he does a lot of Forza Horizon, and it's bothersome, to say the best. Or to say the very least. It's just like a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Vickrol has joined in, and we are going to be making the jump to Alaska real quick. I want someone to yell at me. Dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, Reaper. All right, that's legitimately funny. Oh, man. Yeah, that's legitimately funny. Sinkhole. There we go. Gotta crawl out of this mud. I am really enjoying the new tire pack. I really enjoying the new tire pack. Oh, good. All right. So once I get the thing back to the garage, I'm probably going to make the jump to Alaska. And the Alaska will get us a lot of new cool trucks. There's a lot of other stuff to do there. And it's going to get us upgrades for a bunch of other vehicles that we have. C70. I love the new tire pack. I absolutely love the new tire pack. And I'm really enjoying it. And the thing is, I don't feel bad using the new tire pack on a lot of the new game stuff that we're doing. Primarily because I've played this game already from start to finish. I played this day one. So, that said, I kind of feel like if I just want to sort of boost past that tire restriction that you get is the Resvani. So if this gives you any indication, I used the Resvani with its bone stock engine. I was able to fix the White Western Star, and I was able to pull the White Western Star with the Resvani all the way back to the garage, up the path. So even though I was using the White Western Star's engine and the truck was completely repaired, I was actually able to use the Resvani to pull the White Western all the way back. I like the Resvani. It's actually kind of cool. The Resvani is a lot like the Apache, and in my previous New Game Plus, I did get the Apache as well. The Apache is a good starter vehicle, though the weird military tires that are on it with the giant steel wheels and the white walls. Whoop. Hey-oh. My bad. Didn't see you coming around the bend there, my friend. But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna make the jump to Alaska. Not offset. What is good? The whole no trailer thing is a turn off for Apache, but I do love. Yeah. So the truck itself looks fantastic, but here's the thing. When you start looking into Scout vehicles that cannot tow Scout trailers, top of the list right there is the Caterham D420. You cannot tow a Scout trailer or any trailer. It's one of the best Scouts in the game, but you can't tow a trailer with it. Which means if there is nothing around for a fuel station, you can't get refueled, you can't go into a trailer store, buy a trailer, refill, and then sell the trailer back, The F-750 cannot tow a scout trailer. It can tow a full-size trailer, but it can't tow a scout trailer. You've got the, let's see, the Apache can't tow a trailer at all. Resvani can't tow a trailer. Well, yeah, exactly. Not offset. You're 100% correct. What tires did you have on it? Were they the Highway JAT? So the Resvani comes with special. A lot of those trucks actually have unique special tires that come on them, like bone stock. They make the Apache. Yes, the Apache is front-wheel drive. That's also what makes the Burlak. Yeah, the Burlak is the first vehicle that actually has a trailer hitch that can be swapped over, which is awesome. Let me make it over to the garage. We'll talk about a couple of these here. Wild Wolf, how are you? What's going on? How is everything? All right, so truck store, scout vehicles. The Apache can't use a trailer at all. I'll just do this so we can look. Yeah, no trailer hitches, nothing. We've been getting flack for the Burlak push. See, I don't understand that though. I don't understand why they would have like why you would get grief about that. I am doing very good, very very good. Lodestar is still the OG. I love the Lodestar. So this does not have a trailer hitch, but these are like kind of goofy military tread. So here's the funny thing about this tread. Do you see this tread right here? It's not diagonal. It's straight. It still provides an ample amount of traction, but if you were seeing a pair exactly. So if you saw these tire tracks, you wouldn't actually be able to determine which direction the vehicle was coming or going. And that's the idea behind that tread pattern. Like you wouldn't be able to understand or figure out which direction the vehicles were traveling if that is the tread that you were looking at. No. The other thing I wanted, so this comes with its very own, they are TOI tires. And these things look dry rotted. Not gonna lie, those tires look dry rotted on there. Somebody did a really good job of translating really old crusty tires over to a video game. My Camaro had dry rot. Dude, you would not even know how my Camaro tires held air with the dry rot that was on the sidewall. Like they were bad. Bad. So those are the tires, 44 tires that come on this thing, bone stock, with a hand-painted white wall. Okay. All right, now it makes sense. Then we go over to, like, the Lodestar, the 1700 is still far and above one of the best. One of the best. Then you get the Resvani. The Resvani, it has 37-inch. Basically, they call them Resvani tires. I've seen tires look like they are Grand Canyons or still hold air. I don't know how. I know, right? It's a cool truck. Everything. If you've never looked up one of these things online, you owe it to yourself to look it up and look at all the functions and features. This thing has electrified door handle. It has the ability to drop an oil slick. It has the ability to drop a smoke screen. These things are capable of taking a direct hit underneath of them with like a landmine. I'm pretty sure, if I read that correctly. Like, you can drive over a landmine, it'll explode underneath of it, and everybody inside the passenger compartment will actually survive. Fuel and repair add-ons for the Resvani. It is. The Resvani has some of the most awesome. So these have the Resvani tires, and these basically just kind of look like... See, we've got all-terrains right here. They call them off-road. But the big bad boys, I love these because these are definitely like super swampers, like boggers. Resvani pays a ton of money to Pirelli tires to rebrand the tires. Pirelli gets a lot of proprietary tires. So we get the safety cage, small roof rack, we get the roof rack and supplies, and the trunk. So this holds 150 repair points, spare tires, and 60 fuel. I like the little extra add-ons and stuff like that. The recovery boards, the shovel, all kinds of stuff. It's a neat. That is a ton of fuel in the pack. 160 liters of fuel, 150 repair points, spare tires. That's like pre-runner levels of preparedness right there. So that also does not have a trailer hitch. The Burlak, if we go down to frame add-ons, check this out. Light trailer hitch, heavy trailer hitch. So we get the swappable trailer hitches right there. And I don't understand why that would cause like grief to the developers on something like that. But this is also one of the very few vehicles. Check out the listings on the tires up there. On-road, average. Off-road, excellent. Mud, excellent. Ice, excellent. This has studded, like it's got snow tires. It's got off-road snow tires, effectively. It's a cool rig. It's a really, really cool rig. Let's see. So we have, and then we've got the tatter. This bag, bad boy right here. But check this out. We've got, see, these are the TOI 47-inch tires right here. But then, with the base game only allowed us these particular tires on this particular truck. But now, check this out. Sits up a little bit higher. Tires sit out a little bit further. So it's like this thing is even more stable with these tires. Which is pretty awesome. Which is actually really, really awesome. And then you've got the Yar, which won't talk about that. And so then we go on something like the P16. You give up the 8.0 mud rating with the Tatarin. So it actually isn't as good in the... But check this out. Check this out. These were some of the best mud tires in the game on a rear-wheel drive vehicle. But now, this has excellent mud rating where these only have good mud rating. This is still a better mud tire. Which is actually kind of funny when you think about it. We've also got the 5.1. Hold on. We've got the Pacific. Where is it? Yeah, this guy right here. So this one right here also has that style of tire. Which goes from an excellent mud rating to good. And it's like, oh, okay. Pacific P12 comes with tires meant for the sand. Yeah, those be... $5.12. Yeah. These guys. Big old straight cut. Same as the Ken 963. 990. Where's my 960? These big boys. The unfortunate thing is the 963 tires, Kenworth 963 stock tires, are also meant for the sand. So the fact that these are 71s, and then we have to actually drop down 69-inch tires. Granted, these look pretty awesome on the thing. But with that said, let's retain some trucks because I want to. I'm thinking about Alaska. Thinking about moving to Alaska and making some progress and making some discoveries, finding out some fun stuff. And if anybody else is interested in jumping on in, got a couple slots open. No one makes a 71-inch mud tire with the required weight rating for the PACCAR, so the next biggest is 9 inches. See, you got to get all technical on that. You gotta go get all technical and stuff. All right, here we are. We need to do the pipeline construction, which is 2 service spare parts, which is right over here. Family is just about back home, so I'm gonna hop off here. Good hanging with you. Awesome, dude. We'll see you later. Please be good. Make sure everyone is having an awesome new year and positive things going, my friend. Positive things. Are you okay if I use my W990? I'm good, dude. I'm totally good. I just don't know what All right. Let's go make some discoveries. You work for a Peterbilt dealership for a few years. PACCAR is very particular in their products. The biggest stuff that I ever have to deal with is, well, from most of the time, it's like a 3500. But very rarely do we see a C60, C70. Like, that's old stuff. Like the 4500, 5500, 6500. It's occasional. And it's interesting too because GM actually dropped their medium duty truck line once upon a time. What was it, 2008 or 2009? Back when they restructured everything, they effectively dropped their service spare part. Painters in the river. But yeah, they dropped their medium truck. They're like the C4500s and stuff like that. But they've actually brought it back, and I think it's with International. So you'll see a truck and it'll have some really weird headlights, but it looks like a Chevy 3500. But it's not. It's actually like a 4500 or 5500. It's really, really bizarre looking. Let's see. So there are 2 trucks that we recovered that are on this map. And it's interesting, too. One of the first times I was in Alaska, I recovered the H2 with the Scout. I used the Scout to recover the H2. And it was like, oh, well, all right then. You'll get the H2? Okay, no problem. I will unlock this and I'll start making some progress on stuff. I like the H2. Pretty cool. Kind of a neat little rig. And there we be. There's one. See if there's one upgrade part over there. Oh, you're taking that? Gotcha. Yeah, so there's an upgrade part that's over here. There's a lot of stuff that's here for the 1.4 SD. There's engine stuff for some of the bigger trucks. There's a lot of stuff in Alaska, and it's a huge variety of different things. And there's a bunch of stuff that you don't actually see when you open up the watchtowers as well. Oh yeah, some of the biggest engines. Okay, so this is one of my favorite trucks, the Freightliner M916A1, which I don't think we can get yet because we don't have the level requirement for it. But I love the 916. The fact that you can put saddle, or you can put the crane arm. I don't remember you crane arm on. I think you used the CK for the Hummer. I originally, back once upon a time, I managed to get the Hummer out with the Scout, and I actually transferred. I think I transferred fuel from the Hummer. I know there's a video of it somewhere, and it was a lot of fun. M916 would be so cool with a nice service body tow add-on like the Tatra. That's a good one. Ultimate service truck. I like that thing. That thing is so cool. I think I have. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. Good. I like putting the service body on the floor. So like if you the repair body add-on onto the back of the floor, it's really such a good looking, like it's very lopsided in how it looks, but it's just so cool. Oh, I'm totally not going the right way. I totally need to go the other way. You're back. What did you miss? We're actually in. Oh, wow. Wow, you made it right down there right quick. So there's also another, there's another upgrade part like right there. There are so many upgrade parts hidden around this map. You missed Popeye's chicken is what you want. I love Popeye. Popeye's chicken is actually really, really good. I had the, what is it, the blackened chicken sandwich in mild. I wasn't about to do like a super spicy chicken sandwich. I was like, you know what? No, this is totally what I'm doing. Wild Wolf, I like your Brontosaurus. That thing's damn cool. I just noticed that. The Brontosaurus kind of like casually around. Go to the left. Yeah, we're going to the left. Where we're going. Hey, you know what? Why not use the White Western Star? They, for whatever reason, don't last here. They open Popeyes and it all closes down. That is a crying shame, my friend, because Popeyes like chicken magic. However, McDonald's does make a pretty good chicken sandwich. Not their McChicken or their McNuggets. Anything that's a McChicken anything is usually a little bit subpar, but if you go with like their actual chicken sandwich that comes in like the foil wrapper, which I don't know, I'm kind of hit or that because it sort of holds in the moisture too. All right, we're just gonna drag this back. I probably would have done better had I used something like MK or the ANK MK38 as mud tires. Given the choice between a beef patty or chicken, which one are you going with? I like chicken. If I want to get a burrito, usually I go for like Usually I go for a chicken burrito. Like shredded chicken burrito. That's the way to go. Get 2 for beef. All right. Now I kind of want burgers. Even though I had a chicken sandwich earlier, now I kind of want burgers. Ugh. Yeah. That's a thing. Anybody do anything really crazy for you? Make so many chicken dishes? Well, Took, when we kidnap you to make you our own personal chef, you are going to be making all of the chicken dishes. And beef. That's fine. We'll throw in some beef in there. Down. All right. That's what matters. I guess you can't kidnap them. Oh. Well, hot diggity dog. Hummer H2. And the unfortunate thing is a lot of the upgrade parts for the H2, you gotta discover them. Gotta go discovering all the stuff. I've got a Rustler's Bacon Cheeseburger in the fridge. What is a Rustler's? Also, I just found out that the Texas burger, Southwest burger from Burger King, basically it's only called that because it got jalapenos. I'm supposed to be taking this. Oh, I'm supposed to be taking it right there. Oh, I see. Don't you know jalapenos make everything south? See, I got one, and I was like, why is there jalapenos in it? They had the Chiking, and they stopped it. I was big mad. You and Relic both. Like, Relic is all about the crazy, like, wild burgers, stuff like that. Also, Took, when are we getting you on SnowRunner? Like that sandwich? That sandwich, I didn't have a chance to get it. Like, I don't have unfortunately, I don't have a Burger King or a Popeyes that's close by. Microwavable burger, they're like the biggest microwavable burger brand in the UK at least. Okay. Truck goes to BK. Bacon King. Soup. 30-minute trip to BK. Yeah, so for me, I would have to go like 20 to, yeah, probably 20 to 25 minutes if there's no traffic. But yeah, probably a half an hour, 25 to 30 minutes to get Burger King. Here, I don't think it was there. That's all the way up there. I mean, I guess we can get the so. Same with me. It's in the next town, like a half hour away, but it's so bad there. We used to have a Burger King that was closer, and now not so much. Bacon King. So if you were around the Bacon King, do you have a crown, or would you have like a heavyweight title belt? And both of them would be made of bacon, and not just like any bacon, that really thick cut stuff. Thick cut, big slab of bacon, and not Canadian bacon, because that's just ham. Don't get me started on that. Would have heart failure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like you could weave yourself a bacon cape. I tried to open a McDonald's here, but determined it wasn't enough traffic. Mind you, I live off of US Route 202. Oh yeah, that's right. Right, you're a Mainer. The cut is absolutely the best. But can you imagine having like a cloak or a cape of bacon? You would be every wild animal just favorite target. Why is bacon so good? I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Do you have a sub alert on? Mine didn't come up anyway. Happy New Year to you as well. It should be on. I don't know why it's not working. Signals, how is everything going? Because pigs are tasty little creatures. Yeah, it's the same reason why everything that is bad for you tastes so darn good. And folks, here is another individual who also plays like Hunter Call of the Wild, SnowRunner. That is American Truck Simulator right there. But yeah, the I don't know why the notification didn't. Because I actually figured out what was, so check this out. So you see how Stream Elements right there, and it says Stream Elements, check out Signals. They were last seen playing Fortnite, and now basically it just says Signals has a strong Southie accent. So are cows tasty little creatures? Well, maybe not. They're not little. There's nothing little about cows. Want to be sure? I really appreciate that, dude. Heard him and was like, yep, he's from up here. Pigs are just like tasty animal versions of the Swiss Army knife. Yes, every single piece of the pig. And you know what, honestly, probably the feetsies, the little pig feet. What, hooves? Do pigs have hooves? Are they a hooved animal? They don't have little, like that would be really weird if pigs had feet like people. They are Swiss Army knife. They have toes, but like if they had like little feet, like actual people feet. Mountain Lion, what is good? It's so good to see you. Happy New Year, my friend. They have their toes are made of breakfast sausage.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
I mean, it's entirely possible if they had people feet, but can you imagine if pigs ran around with like people feet? I know that genetically there's some similarity right there, but if scientists got weird and put people feet on pigs, that would be so bizarre. So bizarre. Something you would see on Adult Swim. I mean, maybe. Oh, it's so weird. Oh, it's so weird. It's okay. I am actually going after the one. This is so we've got a couple of upgrade parts that don't show up when you feel. Don't let R34 artists know. Dance party, folks. No, J.R. Strang. We're not going to get into that. Death of a Raven. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope your new year was fantastic. I hope your new year went swimmingly, as they would say. We're doing more truck stuff over here. When do you get is New Year time for truck stuff? But we've got Raven out here, who probably will be streaming later on this evening with some Hunt Showdown. For sure, just hanging out with the kiddos, watch some Yellowstone. I've never watched a single episode of Yellowstone. That right there, Death of a Raven. Smiley, it is good to see you. How is everything going? actually, Death of a Raven, I spent this afternoon with my brother and his kids, my niece and my nephew. My nephew's 7. My niece is like 2.5, I think. Engageable. Ooh. Okay. We went to the arcade. And Happy New Year to you as well. I'm going to go live, but unfortunately having sugar level energy. Oh. Well, get scared away there, Signals. We don't want to have any issues, bro. I want to see you doing okay. But yeah, my niece, 2.5 years old, hits for 900 tickets off of a single token the first 5 minutes of playing games at the arcade. And let me tell you, watching 900 tickets, it's spewed out of one machine, is unreal. Absolutely unreal. My nephew got a little bit jealous of it, but he still hit for I think it was like close to 300. Ogrimmar! Lucky 7 indeed. I hope you're doing all right. Turbo Mustang! Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. How is everything? I hope you're doing all right, man. I really do. Loader, what's up, dude? But yeah, watching little kids see these machines just puke out all kinds of tickets are so cool. Where is it? You know what? There. Sawmill? Oh, we could do things. That's amazing. There was a kid recently that spent 12 hours in Dave and Buster's to use only points to buy a Nintendo Switch. Holy crap. Origel is a great thing. All right. That's a step in the right direction. Spent New Year's Eve with your daughter. That's awesome. That is so cool. Echo Spark, welcome on in. So good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. FYI, get a Humvee. Yes. So you get the Ogrimmar, you get the Hummer H2, and you get the Royal BM17 now. All kinds of stuff. Won like 2K in tickets in a high striker in 2 hits, and both were love taps. We've got the 745C on the next map, and we've got the ANK MK38 on the other map after that, and then the Dairy Longhorn 3194 in White Valley. We got all kinds of stuff that we're going to go. I love the 3194. I like the 745C. Actually, I was driving around with my nephew on Saturday. This is one of the other things that we were doing. We went to 2 different Best Buys because we were looking for, check this out. And I kind of wish Hemi was here because Hemi was suggested this controller for our Christmas stuff that we did. I saw the controller and I was like, I gotta get one of these. These are awesome. This is so cool. We went skating and went to some Christmas lights. Ah, dude, that is so awesome. And I'm so glad you got a chance to do that. Like, that's so damn cool. Because that's important stuff right there. That's very important stuff. Yukon Cat is most. Yeah, the 770G. I kind of think I want to, because we got another upgrade part that's over here, but besides that, we'll attack that from the opposite side. The Caterpillar 770G, the only thing that you're really after on tasks, you got a new iPad? Fantastic. I'm really happy to hear. You know, anytime you get a chance to do something with like the little kids. I'm not a dad. I got niece and a nephew. That's what I got. And I really value time that I get to spend. Not so much the niece. She's a little bit weird. And weird by means of she is very particular about who kind of like attaches to. But my nephew, your iPad was almost 10 years old. I am for an upgrade there, my guy. But me and my nephew, we have spent so much time together, and we've hung out, and he loves riding in the Jeep. He gets to choose which side of the back seat. Service tree. I think if I can make it, yeah, if I just go, I think that's it, right? I want to say that's, but like, he gets to choose what side of the Jeep it's on. When we take the Camaro out, he loves going for a ride in the Camaro. Granted, I love going for a ride in the Camaro too, so there's that. Did this in the F-750. Last time I was going up here, it was definitely the F-750 that was kind of chugging along. Oh, yep, right up there. There we go. Is going to be, oh, the 6.2. So this is for the Jeep Wrangler, the Hummer H2, the Rezvani. Okay. Have I been on? I wrapped up Forza Horizon on Sunday, I want to say. Sunday or Saturday? What, I did get the Gordon Murray T50, which is so cool. So cool. That thing is unbelievably awesome. And the two drive modes that it has, the maximum downforce mode, like everything about it is bonkers. Oh. I did. I actually had an Aston Martin Valkyrie. No, I've got the other Aston. So I've got the Valkyrie now, and I've got the, crap, what was it called? But I've got both of them. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of stuff. All right, so the fact that we were able to get up there, we got that. So we got that. There's another upgrade part. I think it wasn't over there. It's over here somewhere. But I want to go places and do things. So Turbo Mustang, we actually have a whole new class of cars that we were racing in. The one with the Rocket League booster in the back. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I don't know why Hemi isn't here. He must be up to something. So this is the rule set. Whoever decided to name the car the Valkyrie at Aston Martin needs a raise. So this is the rule set that we were racing on Friday, and honestly, dude, we were having a blast. So it's Hemi's Muscle Car Showdown, and unfortunately, Hemi isn't here to talk about it. So the rules are classic muscle only. Vintage sport tires, race carb, sport intake, sport transmission, stock suspension, race clutch, race exhaust. But after you install those components, you can't actually tune the car. So however the car is set up is what you get. That's it. Nothing more. And it honestly makes it hysterical because the cars are very so you basically, it winds up being like B class only, but because you can't do any additional upgrades, you wind up being like scattered around B class. So I think I had a 680 something, like a 685. I was using a GSX. GSX. And that was a lot. The GSX was a blast. fuel. We have a fuel trailer. Storing the bridge. Oops. Start tracking that. So it's one concrete slab. Yeah, dude, it was so much fun. We had a blast. We had an absolute blast. I think if I want to do the MK30, and then there's the the engine up on top of the hill that I can get. A bunch of different stuff, actually. Forza Motorsport is currently doing Group C racing. It's so much fun. I've had a lot of people say that, like, they started off enjoying motorsport, but then quickly kind of got turned off by it. But, I mean, I haven't actually tried motorsport. Truck is fully repaired, and oh yeah, there's a station up here. That's ow. But hey, we'll just go drive by and repair this thing. Oh yeah, and one, I think it's going to give us the Lodestar 1700, the raised suspension. But then I think there's an engine for the international. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff that we. This is fuel, but I forget what that blockage actually takes. Group C was in the 80s when top speed at Le Mans really got out of hand. Okay, so it's Le Mans. All right, that's cool. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I like the 2005 Ford GT in Forza. Set up in A-Class, that thing is a rocket ship. But the only thing is that the rear end and the gearing is, I couldn't get it to actually like get some punch out of the hole. But it's got long legs. It's got crap. Now it's got some significantly long to it. I don't know if it's wooden plank. All right, and the group that got everybody pissed off, the MK38 and MK38 hauling a big fuel trailer. Cars reaching in excess of 240 plus miles an hour along the straights. Yeah, so there's a funny picture that's floating around, and it's the Bugatti, and it says I reached 200 miles an hour, and I had like 7-8 gears in the transmission. And then there's a picture of a Plymouth Superbird, like all done up in the NASCAR livery. It's like I did 200 miles an hour with 4 gears, and it's true. It's just the difference, however, in technology between those two vehicles, astronomical. I would venture to say that the Bugatti is far safer at 200 miles an hour. All right, so this is 2 wooden planks. That's the wooden plank loading zone over there. Is there any other place to get the wooden planks from here? No. So right up here, actually, is one of the engine upgrades. Greg! Dude, thank you very much for that. I greatly appreciate that. You. Yeah, that's one of the other nifty little things that you can do with Twitch is you can cheer and different channels are set up differently, so different redeems will do different stuff for different people. But thank you for that. Group C, like I said, was in the 80s. They said everybody was all jacked up on coke. I'm not gonna say it. I know that was a slight faux pas. I gotcha. It's all good. Hey, we're all jacked up on Mountain Dew. So it was 5 hours of this morning. And you started off a new game, Logan, right? I saw that you were live playing SnowRunner. That's awesome. Oh, for sure, dude. Sure. I certainly appreciate it, though. I very much appreciate it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try to get this engine first. And it is with minor trepidation that we take this truck, because this is a big boy to be taking up this side of the mountain. 80s, the Whittington brothers won Le Mans and literally ran drugs for El Chapo. In the world of typos, I think that's one of the better ones I've seen. It was rolling and slipping and just having a ball. Yeah, man. And you could see why I've enjoyed this New Game Plus stuff. Like, I've seriously enjoyed the New Game Plus. And then the tire pack, however, makes it a complete game changer. When you finally get a chance to put better tires on, like, the International at level 6, that's kind of a big deal there. I remember coming up here in the Tega. That was fun. Like racing. Yeah. Well, who was it on the Discord earlier who was talking about one of the great NASCAR drivers had just passed away yesterday morning. We do a multiplayer with one. We'll just have fun. That's like the multiplayer we always go by. This thing has a wide track, and this is kind of sketching me out coming through some of these mountains. I'm really kind of feeling like I'm gonna pop a tire. So yeah, one of the late or one of the great old guard of NASCAR had passed away yesterday, and someone had linked one of the very first. Oh bother! Somebody had linked one of the very first. Bully Yarborough. That's right, UJMR. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go. Yeah, and one of the first fully televised start to finish races ended with a fist fight. You ever hear the story of acid dip Camaros that Penske ran? Yeah, so the mother of all invention when it came to NASCAR was cheating. What's his name? Junior Johnson ran, or who was it who ran extra large fuel lines? And it actually ended up giving them like a couple extra gallons of fuel because of the diameter of the fuel line. And that's why they came back and actually limited the size, the diameter of the fuel line. And thank you for that, UJMR. I do appreciate that. That's the M2450 for the Western Star, the Twin Steer, the Caterpillar 770, 745C, the Paystar 5600, and the Dairy Special. That's a big one. That's the big engine right there. But yeah, all of the that you would think are just kind of goofy rules for NASCAR, they're rule reason. Yep. The weight in the frame. You need a winch. I am up the top of the mountain. Where are you? Over there. There. Okay. I gotcha. Helps if I'm on the actual... just like drag racers used to put weights in their drag cars. Yeah, there is a lot of just all kinds of stuff, all kinds of... God, that's an awful color. What do we got? Tools yet? I don't think we can run. Oh, we can. Oh, okay. We can run these bad boys. Also fully loaded. Love the 50. I like the 5600. I really like the 5600 for sure. Brothers that won Le Mans also managed to be 12 seconds a lap faster than everyone else. Turns out they put nitrous on 935 K4 Porsche and would swap engines when no one was watching. Ooh. Auto light clutch. All right, let's go. Grab this one. Oh, what? Auto light clutch that would engage the clutch when the light turned green. I don't ever remember seeing anything. They also literally bought Road Atlanta. All right, let me make a couple changes to the truck here. Off-road gearbox. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. All right, heading over. I don't know. I still really like the off-road gearbox more than... Yeah, but how did that work, though? And with fly planes full of drugs off the back straight. Oh, my God. That's wild, dude. That's absolutely amazing to really think about some of the stuff that that people have done. Clutch that would engage when the light turned green. So it had to have some kind of like sensor or something like that in it. Also, I am very glad that I've got these the dual rear tires. Well, what was the one with Johnny Depp? The one with Johnny Depp where he was like a drug runner. And then you've got like Lord of War. It was a camera that when the light turned green, it would launch you. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. That's a new one. Gonna go and get some Dr. Pepper Zero and some Harry's Chocolate Orange Thing. That sounds awesome. Oh, that's right. That's the one. Okay. So there's that one. And what are some other like a short from Scarface, which is, I think, the quintessential like drug kingpin movie. Greg, enjoy the hell out of that. That sounds phenomenal. I like watching Lord of War with Nicolas Cage and Jared Leto. All points are interesting and viable. Yes, they are, my friend. Terror Squad, what's going on? How are you doing? Chodmaster Flex, welcome on in. Happy New Year, folks. Happy New Year to all of you. Hero2S, thank you very much for that follow. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. American Made with Tom Cruise. When is there a movie where Tom Cruise plays a bad guy? Like, he always plays more, I can't say well-adjusted. Was good, was based off of a true story. I don't think I've watched. I should actually probably watch that one. I buried it somehow, uprooted the only tree I could think I could witch to. All right, well, I am kind of almost. Well, that truck's a pretty heavy truck, though, right? That thing's got some significant weight to it. And you are definitely hamstringing yourself using that W990. I mean, it's a cool truck, don't get me wrong. Reminds me of Black Sheep. Hold on, little root. Black Sheep with Black Sheep with Chris Farley. Oh, you're not in the W9? Oh, the 512. I gotcha. Aha, another truck with a rear-wheel drive. Well, look at you. I was just stuck on the rear-wheel drive only. But that's just me. All right. Making my way downtown. Go. And down this little path here. This is a cool one. These guys were like, want to be first drivers at Le Mans. Remember was like, what are you going to do? Buy the team. And they were like, yes. Get 500,000 out of a bag, no penny more. Ended up buying the Kremer 935 K4 at Le Mans. Holy crap. Love 6x4 trucks, but deep snow and a log trailer don't mix very well. Nah, I can't imagine that. That's why I'm using the ANK MK38 Civilian. For all your civilian cargo hauling needs, the only thing that you can't get is a flatbed. I still like the white Western Star has that impressive stance to it, and just being able to make it up that mountain was kind of neat. But I think the engine that I was looking for, although there's still plenty of upgrade parts that are available. I mean, a little bit. Trucking around. Terror Squad, you ever play this game? SnowRunner. They should definitely make a movie about these brothers. Even raced an E500. You would have flipped it already. The key is, I added to this truck. This truck needs stability. The Ancos are nice, but it absolutely needs stability. Today's been crazy. Everybody coming right now. I mean, it's the new year, man. I mean, realistically, it's still just Monday when you really think about it. Peter Ketchelev, how are you doing? What's going on? Welcome on in. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I've had a good day. I got to hang out with my nephew, and it was at an arcade. Awesome. Love everyone so much. Yeah, dude. Hey, that's the thing. That's what we're talking about. And that's exactly the point I was trying to make earlier. Like, it doesn't matter what game you come from or what community you come from. Everybody likes gaming. That's the focal point. But we can also make connection outside of that. Whole day was just sleeping and eating. Tomorrow's work. Yeah, I'm back to work, dude. Unfortunately. All right, almost there. But what got them caught was the IRS looked into their sponsors, and their sponsors weren't real. Oh. Okay. All right. Find it. Did what you suggested and started lurking League of Legends streams with a bunch of friends. All right. Yeah, dude. See, that's another thing. It's one thing to be like out there and playing a game and just like when you're done ever seen this game? So this is called SnowRunner. This is an off-road trucking cargo delivery exploration style game. Aha. All right, so let me turn around. And I swear to God, if I dump over right here, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. But yeah, off-road trucking and logistics, effectively, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There is quite a bit of content for it. It's probably one of my favorite games. This is Alaska right here. There are 4 individual maps in Alaska. Richard Romanus died? Who is Richard Romanus? But yeah, this is, you know, we're in snow, there's mud, there's ice, there's everything. How much did I get? Well, I purchased this game at launch. I think it was about $40 at Thanos. I think it was about $40 at launch. There is truck darts. This is our favorite app for truck darts, and because we're probably going to eventually end up there. Never seen this game. Only acceptable use would be Back from a Coma or Alien Abduction. Jesus, John Master. All right, this is some deep snow right here too. So. Here. Yeah, it's on PS Plus. It is also on Xbox Game Pass as well. Sorry, I'm in your way. I'm now the one impeding progress. My bad. Oh, it's not on Game Pass anymore? Yeah, the Xbox version is a little bit dodgy. Game looks amazing, but kind of bad financially. Nevertheless, bought myself Valheim for 12. Valheim, that is also available on Pass, and this game, it's mostly free on a lot of the. Sorry, I don't mean to get in your way. I'm apologizing for that. All right. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. Valheim's a fantastic game too. I like Valheim, and I played a bunch of Valheim. See how much it is on Steam right now? Okay. All right. I apologize for for potentially being in the way. Yeah, Valheim's a great game. Valheim's such a fun game. So with that said, I'm just gonna park right there because I am gonna go back to the top of a mountain over here in Pedro Bay. But yeah, I need to get back into Valheim. It's been a while. Maybe the summer, let the hard month pass by first, I reckon. So do you enjoy more like open world style games? Like what do you enjoy playing? by Austin Powers, 10 turn. You can only imagine if this game came out when I was 12, my eyes and TV would have melted at some point. Dude, when this game came out, my eyes did melt because of the amount of time that I played. So I had this debate with my friend a while ago. Got me to buy the game so we could play together. He ended up stopped playing because he reckoned the physics weren't realistic, and this was after he said they were realistic when convincing me to play. Say, Storm. Honestly, the physics in this game are very close. But it's also interesting because there are so many different terrain variations, tire configuration, truck footprints. I mean, this game has a lot. The way that some of the trucks handle, like, these are big trucks with earth-shattering amounts of torque available to them to try to get around from point A to point B. Other sports simulators, cars, trucks, sci-fi, fantasy, RPG platforms. That's cool. That is very cool. I would highly recommend this game, though. But then again, Valheim's an awesome game. I am also a huge fan, excuse me, of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But this game, it's an open world style game where level up, and as you level up, you unlock access to different trucks, different add-ons, and you find upgrades around. Which back. Nope. I'm extremely biased, but you should get the base game when it's on sale. Yeah, highly recommend even getting the base game. No joke. You missed the Santa hat? You mean this Santa hat? I'm a gamer at the core of my bones. Most played games are GTA 5, Witcher 3, Fallout 4, with each over 1,000 hours. It's the cowboy Santa storm hat. G'day. Oh, all right. Let's see. We are going to try attempt. Yeah, I just need to pop one wheel over. Just be careful. SnowRunner is weirdly addicting. It's funny in the fact that, yes, it is very strangely addicting. I played this game at launch with a bunch of my friends, and we just kept on playing and playing and playing and playing. So what it is, the truck's back axle is so wide that I need to find a way to kind of try to motivate myself forward. You're 11,000 hours in. I'm about like 2,000, I want to say. But yeah, basically I need to try to get this truck because the back axle is so wide on it. We were able to go through one direction, but not the other. Now, there we go. All right, a little bit of a sacrifice play there, but I think a third of my time is just being stuck somewhere or flipped over. That is... Ooh, crap. That is more damage. All right. So we didn't take any damage on the way up. We're taking all of the damage on the way down. Rumbada! Dude, it is so good to see you. I hope you are doing fantastic today. Happy New Year's Day to you, my friend. What is the good word? How is everything? We're out here. We're just doing the SnowRunner thing again. Their new game plus. All right, there we go. Now, so we actually got the engine upgrade, and now let's go get that other truck that we're talking about. We got about 2/3 tank of fuel. This truck is actually fairly decent on fuel economy, so it's not bad. It is not bad at all. Really good, thank you. How was your New Year? New Year's Eve, very, very uneventful, very quiet, kind of just sort of chilled, nothing too crazy or substantial. But I got to hang out today with my niece and nephew and my brother, and we went to an arcade, and I got to watch my niece as she won close to 900 tickets within the first 5 minutes. And that right there, that's Rambada. Last seen playing SnowRunner. However, that is Motorsport 8, which I have downloaded. I still haven't played yet. I don't know why, but 2023 felt like yesterday. Why must you be the way you are, J.R. Strang? Don't answer that. Ugh, too funny. And it's so good. So good to see you and to know that your New Year's went well. And unfortunately, it's back to work tomorrow. I am very much not looking forward to going back to work. I don't want to. Because you can. That's the only answer that that's fine. I'll accept that as an answer. Actually, funny enough, I have to go into work early tomorrow. I have to go in early because I have to close out the month. So, you have this week off, but we'll still be busy. Well, that's good. Yesterday in the USA, the date was 123-123. Yes, it was. That would be correct. Got that stuff. Fuel off that boy. Big boy. There we go. All right, and let's go get ourselves an ANK MK38. You hear the count counting?
The audacity!
J.R. Strang coming in clutch with that. I love all these trees. I love the snow. I love the mud. Ah, it's so cool. This game is beautiful. And the addition of the actual photo mode. Also, the fact that it ended up looking like a web address and you get part of that blocked out loader loses none of its comedy on me. So there's that. Okay. And survey says there's a truck. Get that right over there. Go over there. Actually, I think we can. Can we go? Probably not. It's either that or Count Duckula. If anybody remembers Count Duckula, Red Dead, SnowRunner, and Arkham Knight are perfect for photo mode. Oh, dude. Also, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, their photo mode that they added in. Awesome. So, Storm, the next following days, I will change my Twitch name to Deserted Gamers. So next time when I join your chat, this will be me. I'm picking up what you put down. I gotcha. And I think that's awesome. Do it, buddy. I want to say that there's a task over. I just want to get it to get it. And the fact that we've got plenty fuel, whatever it is, yeah, there we go. The mountain road. Oh, I swear to God. I was just up there too. I'm not going to go. You've been called work. I'm not going to go up there. Simply because that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. All right. Storm, excuse me. I feel so tired. Have a happy New Year, Storm, and everyone. Thank you for the stream. Take care, my friend. Nika Fernandez, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you again at some point. Have a good rest of your night. You're out, Silver Ryan. Take care of yourself. Good. And we will catch you in the Discord. And that's another thing, too. If anybody wants to keep up with anything or the day-to-day goings-ons of whatever you may find, we're usually in the Discord. Typically, we're right over in the Discord. We're goofing off. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. I like this trip. Even in stock form, I like it. Thing's fun. And lo and behold, the Discord right there. And we do actually have a food panel. If you find something fun that you want to take a picture of, go right ahead. Post it to Discord. So, okay, so it's just a little tree right here. All right, I got you. I never actually took this route. This was one of those ones that you could take, but I always ended up around through by the big trailer. This right here. Oh, right. Let me go see what's over here. I mean, I know I can head back and I can do some stuff. Discord shenanigans like last night when we discussed the finer points of gravity. Exactly. Which was fantastic, by the way. And honestly, thank you so much for popping on in and joining up on the Twitch and everything like that so that, we can hang out. Remember to join the Discord. We have free goldfish and other accessories. Scout. Something with a scout, or is this thing just... Oh. For some reason, I was never actually able to thing with that scout. I don't think it actually let me unlock it for the longest time. Talking of it, can someone recommend me a good tutorial on setting up a Discord server? I want to create one. So it's not that it's difficult. You just have to take into account a bunch of things. Honestly, Lad is the one who helped me sort of finish up my Discord. The Discord, for the most part, all of the channels and stuff like that, I had done a fairly decent job setting up. But you can get some bots that actually really do a good job of helping with some of the finer points of actually getting it all squared away. Because a bot is going to help prevent a lot of spam bots from coming through. Because if you... For the longest time, that scout was supposed to be tied to a mission, which was never put in game. I think in the year 2 pass, we fixed that and made it a free vehicle. Okay. See, that's what I'm wondering. I always remember that scout being there, but never being able to do anything with it. And it was like, what the hell? All right, watchtower. But if you use voice channels, always remember that you have a public channel and then make yourself a private channel so nobody just jumps right on in. The bot that I use is actually called Me6, and that's the one that Vlad put into our Discord server, and it really does a fantastic job of moderating. Storm, happy new year to you, and Vicar Dragon, same to you. District, it is so good to see you, my friend. Hope you are well. Hope your New Year's has been good. I saw that you were streaming earlier. You were streaming late last night. Everything. Um, in the trifecta of really awesome, impressive SnowRunner streamers who do a lot of really great things. There's this dude right here, full send. Look at that. Look at that. And boom. Hell yeah. Have a good night. Gotta go. Echo Spark, take care of yourself. Be good. We will see you the next time that we see you. Going, what am I doing? I want to say that. Wait a minute. Hold on. That was Morrison's landslide that we needed. Ooh, I'm right here. Okay. Nope, I'm right here. I am right here. Let's see if we can't make it through and fix the landslide. That was from yesterday. District has a lot of full send type videos, and they are amazing. Yep, Craig, you would be absolutely correct. That is District. He is another absolutely fantastic SnowRunner streamer. And if you guys are collecting SnowRunner streamers like Pokemon, that is another individual that you definitely want to follow. That was from last year. Oh, why you gotta be like that? Get back around. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not gonna push my luck to try to get through there, so I'm gonna go around. Yeah, District, you're gonna see him in a lot of SnowRunner streams. Definitely a good dude, knows what he's talking about. He's another individual, a lot of the technical end of things. If End Province, if Nate is a walking spreadsheet, District is like the hybrid between myself and Nate there. Right, so this way. Let's go around, loop around there. We'll keep going down this way. This guy's right there, and then that way we can drive right along there. Yeah, we're making progress. I don't know what kind of progress. Like them, like Pokemon, you say. That's now Rabata, Nika, and District I follow. Awesome, dude. I'm glad that we could kind of point you in the right direction to some really, really great people that are absolutely worth following, worth watching. You need me to join your game so we can do more chaos. Oh, dude. When we are in both the same game, there is shenanigans and tomfoolery of the highest order. But yeah, District. So Craig right there has been in my Discord for quite a while. Rico Ricardo 8181, thank you very much for that follow. Space Viking, yes, Space Viking as well. And I certainly hope that we can get kind of back on schedule. Space Viking's going to be there, that I'll be there. We have a good time. I think we were working on Maine. Working on Maine the last time, so that's going to be interesting. I did manage to unlock the Arabatsu Forester, and that was a lot. Yeah, Craig has been active in the Discord for a while now and has been watching a lot of YouTube videos and some of the other streamers that are out there. And now, you know, here you are in Twitch. Hanging out, living large, loving life. Watching us do all sorts of tomfoolery. So I always forget about, it used to be, I want to say, service spare parts that allowed us to unlock that that landslide originally, but then I think it changed. And trailer park activated. Oh, that's, I know exactly what that is. The, like a crevasse. Kind of skirt the edge of that bad boy right there. Kind of come around this way. All good. This thing is handling these snowy routes like a champ. Think you've been in the Discord since February of last year? Well, that's pretty damn cool. There are definitely awesome YouTubers out there. Nate being an awesome, got some really, really great videos that he puts together about some of the trucks, the DLCs, different maps, different content, a lot of newsworthy type stuff, which is really cool. And District, you've been doing a bunch of YouTube videos as well, if I recall correctly. Or have you started that, or am I thinking something? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we can't put them here. We have to go to the other side to drop them there. I'm an idiot. Back down this hill. That was my bad. That was. I always forgot that. That one's a weird kind of addition to some of the blocked roads and stuff like that. All right. Have to go. That's fine. In the process to do more for shortcuts walkthrough. I did time trails. Yes. I remember you talking about a lot of the shortcut style videos that you have, and I think that's pretty awesome. Like routes that would not be typically obvious first time around. And there's a lot of stuff in this game where it looks like a trail, but it might not be. But then there's actually like tire tracks and stuff down there. So there's a lot of stuff in this game. And like we said, really early on in the stream, there's a lot that this game doesn't tell you, a lot that this game doesn't show you. Almost lost the cargo there. Considering I'm a meticulous planner in games like SnowRunner, it helped me to watch Nate's truck video to know what trucks offered, so I didn't have to legwork it myself. Nice. Also, I'll be doing a technical walkthrough on how to use 8-slot trailers or big trailers, all in progress. Okay, so basically what you're saying is don't use 8-slot trailers like I use 8-slot trailers. Iconi, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. All right, let's go dump this cargo off over here so that we can now actually unblock that, get some of the other trucks. And now that it's finally working, it's finally working. Great stream, chill vibes. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. They're very kind words. Tractor Man, how are you doing, dude? High saddle trailers, hate those damn things. Yeah, that's the end. But a lot of the trucks, the ones that have like a really high profile. Boom! Rank 11. There we go. So, do you need some information how to drive with the 8-slot? Just tell me. I'll tell you everything you need to know. I know it's great, isn't it? But like the 8, I love the 8-slot trailers. I kind of figure I'm a little bit of an anomaly. I like the twin steer. I like the 8-slot trailers. It's hysterical. Doing good. Just put the winter tires on my truck. Dude, we haven't had winter here. It is currently, I think it's supposed to drop down in the 20s tonight. But like, it was in the 40s today, I want to say. That's cool. Maybe we'll use this thing to go get the concrete slab. I'll fix that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope. District jokes aside, it really helped me. Pulling it only on my rear tires with the crane is crazy. It's kind of funny, right? I like the big trailers with the high saddle stuff. Iconi, do you play a lot SnowRunner or MudRunner or someone date on using the 5-slot sideboard semi-trailers? I love those. Just talked to sister. She's going to call around and find me someone to pull the tooth tomorrow. Good. Always use, yes. So sideboard trailers are your biggest, like, go, is it here that I go, or is it, no, it's over there. That's where I want to play a lot of American Truck Sim and enjoy watching SnowRunner stuff. So it was cool to find you. Well, thank you very much. Very happy that you did find our little weird corner of the internet. Tech Crafter 2, hello there. How are you doing? What's going on? You're having an awesome evening. I'm having a hell of a great evening. And Happy New Year out there to everyone. Want the fuel station, that's what I want. Snowed the other day here, and I was headed over to collect some free farm equipment. Took a corner, gave it a little bit of throttle, lost traction, did a complete 180, was facing the way that I came. All right, so let's go get those. All right, fill that up. And we're going to do broken bridge. So restoring the bridge, so that's 1 concrete slab, 2 service spare parts. Have an awesome night over here. That is, yeah, I'm having a great night. I'm having a hell of a great night. The new year is looking pretty okay. But we'll see what else the new year tends to bring. Because you know what? If it throws us a curveball, we'll try to deal with that too. But nah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I get to play my favorite game and hang out with a bunch of awesome people. Sideboard trailers, one of the things I figured for myself right from the start. I figured to use them to avoid. Yes, so cargo sliding, but here's the thing. Like this ANK MK38, the only thing that you have is this permanently attached bed that's on it. If you exceed the tipping point, which is usually about a 45-degree angle, what's going to happen is the cargo is going to unpack itself. And then basically, if you had a flatbed, it would slide off. But if you are on that angle and the cargo just unpacks itself and begins to slide, it's not going to be able to lose itself outside of the bed because you've got effectively bumper board right there. I still like the flatbeds because of the visibility. And if I'm not too particularly concerned with using cargo, I'll probably stick to using a flatbed. But then if you use the 916, the M916, it's going to kind of surprise nobody else has joined. Yeah, you know, it's all right though. I mean, this is an open lobby. What time is it? We're not going to go too much later, however. I do have to get up early for work because I actually have to begin early. I really don't want to get up early. All right, concrete slab. I really don't want to get up early. Play solo, all 5,000 hours solo like a boss. Drove the whole way there and back and forth drive, so I didn't lose traction again. I was parked on a small incline. My truck was spinning tires, so I literally got stuck on 1 inch of snow. Yeah, dude, that'll happen for sure. I used the sideboard for logs. Yes, that is another trick. Another very interesting trick, mind you. I'd like to sleep in, but my cows are needy, so I have to be up at 6 a.m. Yeah, I probably got to get up. Usually I get up at 5 a.m. I'm probably going to get up at 4 a.m. You could sell this truck and get the civilian version. Well, the thing about the civilian version is that it doesn't have access to a flatbed or a sideboard bed. And I have been using the civilian version because we could actually purchase it like early on, and it's one of the best purchases that you can get in the game early on because it's got good tires, a good engine, always on all-wheel drive, and diff lock. It's actually pretty good. But I did manage to get all of the trucks from Michigan. Just thought a useful tip. If you're stuck, you can unpack cargo. Lights. Yes, oddly enough, the physics in this game, I know we talk about how the physics are more realistic, but if you actually unpack cargo from your vehicle or your trailer, it actually weighs less for some reason. And I don't understand it, so I'm not going to question it. It's like gravity. Here we go. And this is a bone stock ANK MK38, and I really like this truck. This is actually a really fun truck to use. Cows. Oh, well, me and my 48 mod. 48 mods is a healthy amount of mods. Well, the belts are a few kilos. Valid point. Yeah, we've got heavy duty industrial webbing that holds down all of our cargo. So without that, I guess it weighs like half as much. Nothing wrong with using exactly. That's the thing. It's in the game and it's in the base game, and I figure if it's there, why not make use of it? 100%. From doing 12-hour stream. If I did a 12-hour stream, we're already at like 3 hours. If I went another 9 hours, 9 o'clock, I would actually have gone past the time that my alarm clock would go off originally. That's why I wear one steel beam as a hat when hauling 2 metal beams. Yes. Yeah, if you have a crane and you can actually make use of putting another piece of cargo on top of the regular cargo, definitely. Did get some free cheap equipment. Some lady had bought some land and was like, come get it, or I'm calling the scrap man. You were there in 30 minutes. Dude, you just have to yell out the window, free stuff, free farm equipment, and then Tractor Man is there. Blink of an eye. Absolute blink of an eye. Which, that's awesome. Whoop. Stop. There we go. All right. And there be a bridge, folks. You can pack fuel scout trailers almost anywhere on trucks. Also true. Like the 5-slot wide trailer has that really nice step deck portion that you can put basically anything on. I can't wave cheap equipment in my face and not expect to take it. Well, I'd certainly hope not, my friend. I would certainly not. Exactly. As long as 3 points actually touch, you can pack that stuff, and it's locked in there. Like, it's legit locked in there. Not going anywhere. Gold farms have got to be the biggest hidden gems. Dude, I know, right? Been looking for old hit and miss free. There we go. Yeah, and if you don't have chain tires and the route that you're traveling has ice on it, but there's snow on the edge, just ride with your 2 tires right on the edge on the side, and you'll hit and miss engine. Okay. I guess I'm not following. Oh yeah, Tractor Man. Hit and miss engines are both weird and extremely cool at the same time. Yeah, so Tractor Man, Vickrel the Fluff Dragon is the individual that I was hoping you were going to meet, because Vickrel knows stuff. Got a tractor that will not sell. All right, I think there's an upgrade part down here as well as the 745C, but we don't have the repair point or the fuel for the 745C. Tractor Man knows all of the stuff. That's kind of off. Is it where? That's there. I think. Here's something. Oh, there it is. Just as I say that, it pops up. Wait until these. Good night, Storm, and everybody. I'm lurking and listening, but I'm not here. Just get some major work I have to do while I listen, so I can't type cryptid tales. Take care of yourself, buddy. I guess District is your fun dad and Storm your strict. Wait, why am I the strict one? How am I the strict one? I don't think that's called. Yeah, see, Tractor Man. That's what I'm saying. Right there. Let's see. Which direction do I want to go in? I always forget. I think because he's behaving in your stream. How? I don't do anything to enforce like behaving or misbehaving. It's just that we have kind of a precedent that we set. We have unspoken, if you will. So this is engageable drive for the Kodiak. Yes. Okay. So I think that's the all-wheel drive of the Kodiak, which I'm very happy about right there. Go to the right. 1998 Cat Challenger 45, traction warm, but they still have life in them, and lock needs fixing. All right, now I'm just not paying attention to what I'm driving. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, the AMK is a very, very viable rig. And even in bone stock trim, just for some reason doesn't misbehave in your... You know what? I must have missed something, but that's all good. We don't want storage. You don't want our voodoo doll. It's all the way over there. It's not a voodoo doll, Loader. It's just Mini Storm. This is just Mini Storm, mind you. Yep. What are we looking at? Different vibe here, but both places are top notch. It's also not it's totally not a cult. Totally not a cult. Not a cult. It's been sitting in a Ricci Brothers auction yard for 8 months, so far unsold. Between I was watching. I just don't understand why until he brings out that puppet. Okay, so not look up literally, but look up figuratively. Okay. All right. I got you. Yeah. So here's the unfortunate thing. We actually have to prepare this thing. And I love this Caterpillar. Caterpillar 745C is such a good truck in this. And it's not a puppet. It's a facsimile. Simulacrum. Or something. All right. I think... Yeah. Okay. So let's go grab this watchtower over here. That'll be you. That's where he keeps the souls of those he has gotten rid of. How is Reaper the naughty little devil? So not a puppet, makes it a voodoo. A puppet denote that like it has the ability to, you know, look like it moves via strings or hand motion or something like that. It's not a voodoo doll. It's not a voodoo doll. And if it was a voodoo doll, it'd be a voodoo doll of me, crying out loud. Hey, I resemble that remark. Oh, you guys. You guys are too much. And you guys are fun, so don't forget that. Okay. And so, speaking of work, hold on a second. I gotta read this text message again. My phone ever actually works for me. What have I joined? Please don't sacrifice me to your god for unintentionally insinuating you're a strict disciplinarian. Can I be in tomorrow at 6 a.m.? Yes, I can be there at 6 a.m. Okay. All right. Craig's last stream. I'll have to look into those. I tried Craigslist, but I've never. Yeah, Craigslist is a weird thing. Craigslist is a really, really weird thing. Yeah, so here's the thing, though. District. It's in your name, buddy. It's in your name. Nah, we're more like this is more PG over here. Just upgraded to a new tractor last year and no longer want to deal with the rubber tracks. It's just we tend to be a little bit more PG side of things because I kind of like that. That we can kind of keep it a little more PG because primarily if somebody this is at the end of the day we're playing trucks. We're legitimately playing trucks. And I know that Mountain Lion will sometimes watch with grandkids. We've got 216 watch with his little guy Barry. So we've got a younger crowd that will sometimes watch SnowRunner or some of the other stuff. And that's kind of why I like keeping it a little bit more on the PG side of things. But that's just me. I have a point. I played trucks as a kid and went from PG to R very quick and often. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's great. Rubber tracks look pretty cool, though. Got some crawler tractors, but they're from the 30s and only about 40 horsepower. Yeah. Hey. And hello. Oh yeah, that's right. The raised suspension for the 5070 is over here on this map. I forgot about it. That's a lot of stuff. And after all, let the kids learn the bad word from where it's meant to be, kindergarten and school. Exactly. They learn far worse than they ever would hear. Yeah, and district has strict in his name. Exactly. So you might think the fun, free-loving dad, but in reality, scary stuff right there. He brings down the ban hammer. I don't know. I have no idea. I like White Valley is a great map. White Valley is White Valley is such a great map out here. It's just this giant oval, and then there's kind of like spokes off of that. But it is He is districting the strict. On a serious note, I appreciate that you keep it family friendly. It's politically incorrect all day at work, and it's nice to relax and keep it simple and spread. Exactly. See, that's the thing. Like, I know it is now 2024. Okay, I know that workplace is supposed to be PC, and workplace is supposed to have the threat of HR looming. But here's the thing. Sometimes it just gets tiring to deal with. You have particular people out there who are just a throwback to the dinosaur age of this is how we did things and I'm not going to change. And it's frustrating as hell. And Chodmaster Flex hits it right on the head. It's nice to be able to just be in a place where you don't have to deal with stuff like that all day long from like the same type of people over and over and over again. Got another crawler tractor, but it's old. Cat D. Oh, a D8 blade remover, great for deep ripping with plows. Love to get one of the old Ferguson TE20 or TO, same tractor, just Tractor England or Tractor C's in the half track variant. XC, that's cool. That is very cool. But yeah, Chodmaster Flex, thank you for that. What was that truck in the valley again? Which one? The Dairy Long. We don't need HR here. We can drive forklifts without licenses. Yeah, it's called the telehandler. Oddly enough. Yeah, this one right here is that's the Dairy Longhorn. That's the 3194. That's at the base of that hill right there. I love that thing. That thing is so much fun. Kind of one of my favorites. And sell it back. I mean, I guess I could have put in place that selling trailers would be less than, but you know, just have for materials they need. Concrete blocks, metal beams. Okay, we don't need anything for there yet. Lost my Longhorn after a multiplayer session. Really? How'd that happen? I deal with serious anxiety. It gets worse as the day ends, so having something neutral, upbeat background helps. Dude, thank you for that. I mean, that's just basically what I like to do and kind of how I like to keep it, you know? So I don't like to have, you know, a giant ominous cloud hanging over us, or having it so that it's just, you know, we don't have to walk on eggshells here or anything like that. It's about being upbeat, having a good time, playing games, and games are supposed to be fun. That's where we're at with that. There we go. Kind of sliding around on the ice here and everything. Well, I was about to say I haven't seen my Longhorn in there. I really want old Ferguson. I do have a fairly rusty Lamborghini 2241R I use for the vegetable garden. How big is your vegetable? Well, thank you very much, Reed. That, you know, keeping it chill is just kind of something we've worked on right from the very beginning. Just to, like, kind of lay out the fact that we're not going to really tolerate people who are just kind of jerks to people or anything like that. It's all about just having fun. See, realistically, this is where we drag that truck all the way to and then bring it up through here. Had no idea. I believe I put it in the garage, but after that, when I went solo, it wasn't there anymore. Does it? So if you push down and then you go over to trucks, does it actually show you the Longhorn anywhere here on the list? 3/4 of it. Vegetable. All of them vegetable. Don't need fuel. I remember posting a comment on Facebook years ago, and I used the word to describe someone. Asian. I got told off for saying that wasn't the right term for it. I was trying to be deliberate. I wasn't trying to be deliberately offensive towards. No, see, that's the, like, you're making an effort to. And then, like, even simply trying to make an effort to be not offensive is going to get people offensive. It's weird how it works. Like the guy that convinces his wife he needs a Kubota, owns less than half an acre. Mostly strawberries, potatoes, and asparagus. Okay, this year. All right. Because, yeah, Rambada, it might actually be somewhere, or it might be in a garage someplace. And that list will actually show you where it is. All right, so the unfortunate thing is I don't think I have anything that's like a super big hauler. But on an up note, we do have a garage now. Sir Edmund Henry. Oh boy, swole Jesus. We've discovered a garage. There be swole Jesus. Small stream. Yeah, you didn't go late at all, my dude. How are you doing? What's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you are having a fantastic evening. We were talking tractors. We were talking tractors. And XE had said Sir Edmund Hillary had 7 Ferguson for his 55 to 58 Arctic or Antarctic expedition. 3 diesel, 4 petrol. Some had tracks. Got a picture somewhere. Nice. I will check that out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's another fantastic individual. Very cool dude, very chill dude. We met from playing, or I was playing Skyrim. Yeah. You were playing Skyrim, I was playing Skyrim, but you do a lot of related things, Fortnite, what was it, DayZ, a bunch of different things. There's a retired guy down the road from my farm that has 0.4 acres and uses a Kioti DK10 SE to maintain his land. But yeah, man, Happy New Year to you. I hope you are doing fantastic. You're going to get back into the Skyrim grind. I swear it isn't modded. Yeah, you were running an excessive amount of mods. You were, what was it? You were Skywalker. Oh, you know what? The unfortunate thing is, because we have paid recovery, this may wind up being slightly interesting if we do truck darts from here. That would be hysterical. Showing my wife this comment as we speak. Thank you. Oh, dude, that's great. It's Terex 100-ton crane is on order. Oh, man. Yeah. So, we've got a couple of... So, out back here, we've got 1 watchtower. And I think we've got, like, 2 different upgrade parts. One was I think something for the 114 SD. And then we've got something else back here, too, which I can't remember. We have a guy who bought a John Deere 1025R and 54-inch deck to like 1/8 of an acre city lot in town. Finally, dream is coming true. New storm would do 12 hours. How am I going to do 12 hours? If you're near Connecticut, I have a 45-ton Texas crane you can borrow. Hope you can drive a twin stick, though. I'm pretty sure there are people here who can easily drive a twin stick. Yeah, Terex. All right, so we're gonna go. Yeah, so we'll get this watchtower right here first. I mean, Texas is a pretty big place too. Driven a triple stick before, not far or for very long. All right, let's go get this watchtower. Get a couple of pieces uncovered. We've got the garage. That's the key part of this. Space Viking. Vroom vroom indeed. You want some art stuff? You like space art? Why not check out Space Viking, who we also game with on Thursday nights. Thanks for sending me down the mountain. My old Chevy grain truck was a twin stick, and my current Freightliner was a twin stick, although it's a 9-speed now. Does still have the 671 Detroit 2 cycle in it, though. I am the crane. Yeah, so, Greg, there is Space Viking as well. That right there is a goofy game. So, I actually own several pieces of Space Viking art, and if Marine was here, so Space Viking, dude, Marine showed me a picture of the print that you had done, the one of the Santa Claus at the North Pole. He sent the picture of it over his mantle, and dude, I'm telling you, that looks perfect. That looks so unbelievable. That was really cool. That was a really great piece of art that you've done. The Santa at the North Pole, just like wind whipping and howling past. Awesome stuff. Yes, that's right. That is right. We actually managed to launch the rocket in MR. And that was, yet again, one of the coolest experiences. Like, that was so damn neat to actually see the rocket go up. That was one of my defining moments, SnowRunner. And it really sealed the deal for the length of time. Santa is my favorite trespasser. Oh my god, dude. Oh god. Santa is my favorite trespasser. Oh crap. Passed it. Oh, it's so cool. Like, when I originally did that map and spent all of that time, and I had done that map solo, like that was that was all my adventure by myself without any kind of assistance. And somehow or another, I managed to launch that rocket. You know, here's the funny thing. If you have the ANK's base motor, it's actually not bad. This one right here is a bone stock ANK. Like, bone stock bone. All right, raised suspension for the Freightliner 114. That's right. And then I think the other one is going to be the raised suspension. It's either for the 916 or the Deer. Stormy, I'll be going, my friend. Happy to see you again after a whole year. Be safe. Take care, brother. And all you amazing people in chat. Be good, Rabana. Be good. That's a treat. Thus was the night before Christmas, and in St. Nick flew. Santa or not, he was breaking and entering, so I knew what to do. Grab baseball. Rumbada, have yourself an awesome evening. Happy New Year, my friend. Be good. Not mine. Eats my food. Brings gifts for my kids. What about me? Yeah, man. I like David Harbour's version of Santa. Nickamund. What was it? Skullbreaker? Nickamund Skullbreaker. That was awesome. Everything about that movie, just so wild and over the top and just fun. It was so much fun. Watching Endgame? All right. You finally watched the day before Christmas? Dude, right? How absolute... Oh, that's right. That one's over there. And then there's another one that's all the way down over there. So I don't know if we're going to make both of... Oh, no. Yeah, we will make both. But it's such a great movie. So, what was it? Violent Night, David Harbour. And then you've got Krampus, which is so good. I am also heading out as well. Thank you for an awesome stream, and I'll see you and everyone else soon. Good night to all. Yes, guys, make sure that you follow all of these awesome people here. Rabata, Space Viking, District, Loader, everybody and anybody that we mentioned. It's worth it because they're all good people who all have a variety of different skill sets. That is the engageable all-wheel drive for the Freightliner. I like the Freightliner. It's a good little truck, and it's almost like it's an updated version of the C70 in this. And I like the C70. It's a very small, nimble truck. Such a huge difference. Much love, dude. Take care of yourself. Be good. All right. Yeah, don't hit the tree stumps and loop the wheel. What time is it? 20 past 9? I do still have to wake up early tomorrow, which I really don't want to do. But, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I love... See, this is the type of thing that I really enjoy doing. Like, driving around the map. Even if we don't have any of the watchtowers uncovered, but, like, all of these trails and stuff like that, scanned all these brochures on my computer and know that I'm looking for the half tracks on it. I can't find, now that I'm looking for the half tracks, I can't find it. So we will come through here. Tahiti. Storm, can we get a battle royale with the extreme avatar? I'm feeling lucky. Oh, you'd like to do that, would you? You absolutely that. Where is it? What, you mean like this? Hell yeah, we can sit down. I got you covered, guys. Oh! Oop. Stuck in the mud. Whoa! Aw, you're all good, dude. Don't you worry. I ain't worried. You're winning this time? All right. Craig, let's see where you stack up. Everybody's gonna throw down. Mortal Kombat sounds started as I started a boss fight. Needs more explosions. The Molar Jason, what is going on? How are you this evening? We're just getting stuck in mud over here. Had to pause and laugh or I was going to die. Everything, actually. Everything is awesome. We're having a great time tonight. We're hanging out. It is the new year. And yeah, we're just having a blast, you know? We're having an absolute blast, and we've got all kinds of people just kicking back, having fun. Ooh, XC won the Battle Royale. And if you guys are interested in following, because I can't type, apparently. You want to see somebody who plays a lot of Forza Horizon? Go check out this dude, Bowler Jason, right there. We play Forza every Friday night, and if you have a particular fix for Forza that you actually need kind of an itch to be scratched, go check out that dude right there, because lots of Forza. You are more than welcome. More than welcome. Gonna hop off for a bit. Need to go eat so I can take my... All right, dude. thank you very much for popping on in. Thank you for getting some stuff accomplished. I'm probably not gonna go too much further. Like this was Blessed Plays. How are you doing? What's going on? I know we were doing some multiplayer stuff tonight, but it wasn't like crazy tons of multiplayer. But you know what? Sometimes a low-key chill sort of drive around and collect all the things is that's what I like. Tractor Man, take care of yourself, buddy. Have an awesome rest of your night as well. I do want to get this last upgrade part. Go. But no, welcome on in, everybody. Happy New Year to absolutely every single one of you. I hope that the new year has started off on the right foot. Finally downloaded this game between lurking, your streams, and a few buddies. Looks like, oh, dude. So this is a completely different change of pace than anything having to do like Forza. The steering is going to be different. The steering is going to feel different. Depending on how you set it up, it's either you can either set it for return to center, or you basically are constantly steering tires all the time. Caught the tail end of the New Year's Eve stream. Ended up on a raid. Doing great, cooking stew, and finally done. All right, those are fantastic things. Well, this game is a ton of challenges, and it's so much fun. Like this is nothing compared to Forza. Like everything off-road in Forza cannot hold a candle in to the way that these trucks move through the environment and the way that the mud shifts around underneath the tires, the depth of the mud, the depth of the snow, the fact that we have a winch that is going to allow us to be able to get unstuck. Oh yeah, the physics in SnowRunner are great. Trucks feel like they actually have weight to them. The vehicles, the way that they steer, that they move, that they handle, the suspension, to simply watch the suspension, to drive along like a rutted, bumpy road in one of the Tatra trucks and watch all of the tires moving independently on their torsion arm suspension. Yeah, in real life, some of these trucks are just unbelievably gigantic. All right, so we get that there. Something else. Oh no, it's further up. It's further up. That's right. I would say it's the sort of game you can't speed run, but then District probably disagrees. You're not wrong. Yeah, District will speed run basically anything. Be aware of that. But I like this game. This game is a fantastic game. You can still get multiplayer. All of your save game progress actually saved on the individual hosts of the multiplayer. So keep that in mind. What is my current? Basically, driving around. So if you notice all of these black spots, these are watchtowers I have not opened up. We made the jump from, so we were in Michigan. We managed to get all the upgrade parts and all the trucks that were available in Michigan. So I moved to Alaska, and I went as far as Pedro Bay. We drove out here. We picked up ANK MK38. Went through a little bit of Mountain River. We repaired a bridge here. Found a couple more objectives. There's a truck right here, the Caterpillar 745C. Your lead foot may cause a significant amount of damage to your vehicle, but that's beside the point. And right now, basically, we started here. We made our way all the way up to the garage here. Went through, got the upgrade parts back here, the watchtowers, picked up a couple more upgrade parts. And this is the raised suspension, the twin steer. So basically, a lot of the trucks are locked behind levels, but also some of the upgrades for the trucks are moved to this garage. A lot of the upgrades have to be found in the world. So bigger engines, a lot of your starting vehicles, like we just pulled the Hummer H2 back to the garage. And now so we've got the 6.2 engine, we've got the 6.2T, which I know where that is. I just haven't driven to it yet. Trying full speed as much as I can, read the road, and you know when to go slow. Yes. But this is our truck right here. Our gearbox. I personally for the SnowRunner gearbox. Raised suspension. We still have to find that. The differential. Oh, we did get the gaugeable differential. This is this is not the type of vehicle that you want to go off-roading in. Like the front suspension on these things, it's technically like a 3/4 ton truck um configuration, but the suspension, like the tie rod ends and stuff, they fold like paperclip. So it's a cool truck, and GM definitely marketed the hell out of this. But good luck finding any parts and pieces for these things anymore. I think they stopped making them in '07 or '07 or '08. My other truck that we had brought some repair supplies with. That's our awesome night sky up there. It's so cool to just explore and drive around. I mean, we have so many different DLCs as well. So the first three are Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir. Those are the three you get right from the base version game. Polar Peninsula, Yukon, Wisconsin, Amur, Dawn region, Maine, Tennessee, the Glades. These are some fun ones here. The Canadian maps, Ontario and British Columbia. So much fun. And I'm having an absolute blast on Scandinavia. So there's a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of really cool just places. And the game itself is beautiful. Everything about this game is just beautiful. There's a really cool photo mode that we can make use of. Oh god, I love that guitar. Just that twang. Tell you what. Take a picture of that because it just looks cool. But this has been a great night. This has been such a great. I've had a lot of fun. I certainly hope that everybody here has had a good New Year. That New Year's Day has been blast. And it's about that time we kind of got to wrap things up. Go out here. You guys have any suggestions for somebody to raid this evening? I have an idea. I have an idea. So I just put I don't know if anybody's seen this dude before. This dude's apparently a new streamer. Why don't we go check out this dude? He's playing SnowRunner with mods. So why don't we go check it out? Dear Jamming T. All right, folks. It has been another awesome night, another awesome stream. I hope that everybody has a great day, great rest of your evening. 2024, it unfolds before us. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be playing either some SnowRunner, maybe we'll jump over to some Red Dead tomorrow. We'll figure it out. This was just like, we've been having so much fun playing this that I was like, no, we're going to keep playing this. Let's do this. Take care, everybody. Be good to each other. Watch out for each other. And I will see you tomorrow about like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we'll go from there. All right, folks. Happy New Year. Take care.